Hello? Hi, game capture. Can you, is it working? It's black? Yeah, I can see that. Why, hello? Game capture? Hang on. I think I know why. I cheekily put it on windowed mode. How about there? Yeah. How about now? Is that better? Can you guys see it now? I watched a playthrough for entire Persona 5 game before. Yeah, it's a really long game. Amazing game. Please don't get me wrong. Amazing game. So if I was to like, I don't know, stop playing it out of the blue, it's not because I don't like it. It's because it's long and I have an attention span of a goldfish. But yeah. Hey, Meatloaf! Can you all hear the menu music? Is the menu music all good? I did turn down the volume, the master volume, but if like I need to turn down the music or anything, let me know. Okay, hang on, I might have to change the, nope, not that. Maybe I might have to limit it to 30 frame rate, which is still okay, right? Choice. Absolutely choice. Never turn down Persona music over 30. But like, it's still gonna be showing okay, right? Like, it's still gonna be fine. Like, I personally, I'm not one of those people that can tell the difference anyway, so whenever I turn the frame rate down, I'm just like, same to me. But I don't know if that's just because I don't have an eye for those things, you know? But, so music, all good, you can hear it. Obviously, you might need some rejigging when we get to the cutscenes and stuff, but yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Ah, I'm so excited. Yeah, I wasn't sure about Persona 5, but then the moment I got into the main menu with the music, oh, I'm excited. The music is so good. All right. Let's go. The opening will play, right? Like, I haven't actually skipped it yet. Not that I'm gonna, but... I wanna... If I was playing on my own, I'd probably go Japanese, but because I'm streaming it, I'll do it in English, okay? And to be honest, I don't mind the English voices. The first time I played, it was English. So, well, I do notice when Cyberpunk goes down to friggin' 15 FPS sometimes. Yeah, but Cyberpunk is massive. This is like a cel-shaded game, so I can't imagine, like... Just don't listen to music on the bus or Blaze will judge you. What? If I listen to Persona 5 music on the bus? Why? Ragin', you're a bit late on that, eh? You're a bit late on that, eh? Weft? Oh! Weft, hello! This filter again! Thank you for just because of the Ryuji. Why? Ryuji? Is it Ryugi or Ryuji? Ryuji is probably my favorite character. Hey Weft, how you going? Yeah, Ryuji, probably my favorite character. Might change because again, I don't know.
This story is a work of fiction.
Wait, where's the opening? Oh, is it after this?
Similarities between characters
Can you all hear
or
that?
events to persons living or dead in your world are purely coincidental. Only those who have agreed to the above
it's a little
have the
low
privilege of partaking in this game.
I'll have to wait till after this to like turn it up, but yeah, sure.
The contract
if it's a
has
little
been
low, I'll
sealed.
turn it up after this. I've
The
signed
world is
my
not as it
soul
should be.
away
It's
to
filled
Persona.
with distortion, and ruin can no longer be avoided. Those who oppose fate and desire change, from time to
I don't
time,
mind hints
they
as
were
well.
referred to as tricksters.
Because again, especially from Scarlet though, I'll value her Persona 5 guidance more than anyone's. Because, one, she's a Persona master. Two, this is my first Persona game. right? Like, I've not played like 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to though. So I'm not
You are the trickster.
super
Now is the time to rise against
in
the
touch
abyss
with
of
like the
distortion.
whole time management mechanic. I just find it fun. I just do shit that looks cool. Like, for example, binge eating the Big Bang Burger. Where is the cool... Oh! Did I miss it, Scarlett? How about yourself, Rai? I'm doing very good. I'm doing very good. Thank you very much for asking. Glad to hear you're doing well as well. 3 and 4 are coming to Game Pass, right? I think so. I assume it's when you load up the game the first time. Yeah, I skipped it because obviously I needed to get to the settings. But, we'll watch it another time because I can't be bothered leaving. The anime sequences! Who's everyone else's favorite characters? This opening looks neat. Ragin, have you not seen this before? Such a cool game. Yeah. Jack Frost is my fave. No, mine's gotta be the Dick Chariot. No, too much. I said background adult in a teen anime, right?
He's here. Moving immediately.
Highly recommend any Persona game. And I don't know the series at all. Yeah, so it's just a Japanese RPG game. Turn-based combat, which everyone knows I'm a sucker for.
This is our only chance.
Stay calm. You can get away now. We'll retrieve the briefcase on our end.
Oh, I'm excited. I'm so excited.
Who's that? Don't worry about us. Just concentrate on getting away.
I'm just wondering, should I move my camera? Scarlett, though, what do you reckon? Should I move my camera because it's over the characters talking? And obviously the portraits are really cool. I might move my camera then. 1 second, I'm gonna have to like tab out real quick. I'll move my camera. I don't know where to put it. Top right, maybe? Yes, move. Should I go top right? You reckon? Top right? Yeah, I don't think anything's on the top, or top left maybe. No, actually, because how about here? Actually, here's good. Maybe I'll leave it here. Because I know in the top left and right corners, there's things there. Yeah, maybe here's fine. Yeah, top right, can't remember which corner the date appears. Yeah, but I'll leave it here. I can always rejig it for next stream, but here is fine, okay? Cool, 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 okay. Back into it. Yeah, and also, don't mind me. So A is jump. I am playing on controller, so... What? Hello? Ah. I'm really scared that like other people come in here like, oh my god, you're playing Persona, and then see just how much I suck at these kind of games.
Get out of there! Okay, the enemy's focus is on him.
Whee!
Everyone remember where we're meeting up?
I don't want to go too fast because I want to hear all the dialogue. Okay, there we go. Hello? Oh. It wouldn't let me do it. I was like, what?
Right there.
Joker's favorite character? Mine, I think, was Ryuji. He's just funny. I think it's because he's like me. He's loud, he's obnoxious. It's just edgy Pokemon, I guess. And admit you're bad from the start. I am bad. Like, where's the lie?
Comparing power levels. No threat. Get him, Joker.
There.
Boom. Attack him again, I guess.
Everyone else, head to position.
I love how fucked up the monsters are. Yeah, how good. Again, Dick Chariot has got to be the best one. And if you're wondering what Dick Chariot is, it is... I guess it's exactly what it sounds like.
Good. You defeated them with ease. More of them? Be careful!
Oh, the music is so good. Freaking Dick Chariot, I remember that one. When I'm bad, I hate metagaming, we have to optimize everything. Yeah, I'm the same, I'm the exact same. There is no... It just, I guess for some people that's fun, but for me it kind of sucks the enjoyment out of it. Kind of makes it like a chore. When it's like, no, I'm just playing this to have fun, bro.
Can you even hear us?
Oh, it's Ryuji.
I'm picking up everyone's voices. Just go, Joker! Wait a sec. What the? I'm getting a weird reading heading your way.
Oh, yeah, I remember. So we... Oh, hang on. I won't. Secrets. No, I don't think there is anything to, like, look. Da, 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 da.
The intruder simply can't be found.
Sure, gaming nodders.
I can't confirm the intruder's location.
Oh, oh shit. Hide in the shadows, seek past when you see an opening. I can't remember. You sure he came in this way? Understood. I'll continue the search. How much, like, unvoiced dialogue is there in this game? Like, is there a lot? I can't remember. Time mechanic stressed me the heck out. I just want to do everything. How many of them are there? Everything okay? The security mid-level might rise if you take too much time. No, I'm looking for another route. Just hang on. Oh, perfect timing, Joker. Look up. Boom. Boom. Whee.
All right.
Straight from there.
Joker,
The time mechanic. I never played anything that was fine. It's pretty forgiving. Yeah, it's... I like the time mechanic. I've never had anything like that. Why is the music so good, right? I have to think about it. I love planning to do in the days. Yeah, same. That's what I like about it.
Huh? Joker, that weird reading from earlier is closing in on you too.
Oh, there she is. We can romance her, right? Like,
I'll end this
that's an
right
option.
now.
Joker, it's her.
Be silly if you
She's the
couldn't.
weird reading I've been getting.
She's so cool. Ma'am, have you considered pants? No, pants are for losers. She wouldn't be able to do that in pants, I bet. Joker's like, damn
My
girl,
weak
what's your
self-reliance so
number?
much. That ends today.
Don't tell me, like, she doesn't join the party at this
Let's do
point.
this, senpai. Senpai.
Look at them tigers and undies.
Readings have decreased. That's
It's been a while since we last fought side by side. But this time, it's my turn to come to your aid, senpai. Now let's...
I like how they're like in matching outfits. How do I change? Oh, there we go. Get shrieked. What about you? Okay. What? Why they got bulges? Why do you think? I think you already know the answer to that question, PJ.
Too late to be sorry.
Oh, she is so cool!
I think that's the last of them.
I genuinely have no clue what just happened, but I take it you're okay? Wait,
Yeah, I'm
that
fine.
means
I got my
enemy
new
backup headed
girlfriend
your way.
here.
You need to book it right now.
Please go. I'm going to make it harder for them to track you down. You still have something you need to do as a phantom thief, right? Then I won't stop you. Since I'm not a member of the Phantom Thieves, I'm in no position to interfere.
But you could be. Baby girl,
However,
come
please
back.
don't forget
Please.
the promise we made, okay?
Please, come back.
Joker, you need to get out of there. Go, go, go.
Why ain't you that cool, right? I am that cool. How do you know? I used to do gymnastics
All right,
when I was
let's do
4
it.
years old. You know? I have that skill under my belt. I just don't do nothing with it. I think I gave it up for karate. The anime sequences are so cool.
Find them and kill them all.
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
Yeah, it's on the other side of the room.
How it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor is completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Over there. There's nowhere to run.
Oh, Prinzel, thank you so much for the tier 3 sub. Thank you. Oh yeah, she is in from Persona 5 Royal, not in the original version. Yeah. Thank you so much, Prinzel. How are you going? He's so cool. Okay, how are you? I'm doing very, very well.
What's wrong?
These readings. It can't be.
What happened?
An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no.
Capture him!
Let's go. Go, go, go. Get over there.
Love to hear it. Yes, I'm doing very, very good. And now that things have calmed down, streams should continue as normal. But though in saying that,
Suspect
I'll get to that later.
Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this.
It's always my
You
sub.
We're sold out.
Suspect confirmed.
No stream the rest of the week. No, just tomorrow. Just tomorrow. I've got a work thing tomorrow. Which I don't particularly have to go to. But, trying to do this thing called getting to know my team a bit more. So I agreed to go. So just tomorrow. Oh, also, important question.
Strong.
What am I naming him?
Wake him up.
Daddy? Why is I checking them for
No
a concussion? They
dozing
took a
off.
fucking rifle stock to the face. Right.
You still don't get it, do you?
I mean, he probably is concussed. Sasuke? My last playthrough I named him Sasuke, I'm pretty sure.
What? You want another shot?
I called him Sasuke Uchiha.
Huh? What about the camera?
Mr.
you
Tiny
thinking it
Heiny.
can be
Hey,
used as
Chibi.
video evidence?
Mr. Tiny Heiny. Spike. Spike Spiegel. Canon name is Rin Amamiya, I think. Isn't Rin a female's name? Not that that matters, but Sasuke is the worst character of all anime. That is the rudest. That is potentially the rudest thing anyone's ever said to me. Ever. Raging. Honestly. Of course not. What do you mean? You know, I'm gonna stay quiet. I'm like the silent brooding type, you know?
My question? Answer!
I'm in this tweet and I don't like it. Bad Dad Sasuke is the best character.
Blackmail, defamation,
I agree. I
possession of
agree.
Weapons.
Hi Ryanko, I have to go to
Manslaughter
bed, but I
too,
wanted to say hi. Hey, hello Chibi, and then good night Chibi. I hope you have a good schlep.
To think that all those
I hope you have a good
crimes
schlep,
led by a punk like
Chibi.
this. And you seem to be enjoying every
Jealous
second.
you gotta carve pumpkins with Dan. No, I'll go normal, obviously. It's literally 1 a.m. for us. Oh, youch! Good night, Chibi. Everyone say good night to Chibi. Dementor, Destroyer of Worlds. What about Dong Destroyer? And have to be up at 6? That physically pains me.
Sign here. It's a confession under your name.
Silent brooding type.
I see. I need your hand to sign this, but I don't care if you end up losing a leg.
Oh, Chibi! Thank you so much for gifting us up to Ragin! Woo!
Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going.
Oh my god, and then Ragin, thank you for
One must
gifting
take
us up
full
back!
responsibility for their
Chibi!
actions.
Thank you so much. Oh, you guys, I love you. I love you guys watching each other's backs. I love that. Anyway, though, important question: what are we naming this hunk of man right here? Raitane socks? I don't think that fit on us, did I? Schlip. Love y'all. Bye. Go get some schlips, Chibi. Nay, 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 nay. Raytonio? Raytonio. Raytonio. So far, I like Raytonio. Lol, Monster Schlong got held by auto mod. If I could be bothered getting out of windowed mode, I'll allow it. Capybara Man? Cappy Man? What about Jim Bob Jones? Call him Sips? I'm not calling him Sips. Because my biggest fear, this will never happen, but my biggest fear is, I don't know, maybe he decides to come in my stream and then he's like, why'd you name your character after me? Like, why? Bazza? Jim Bob? What is this, America? Jim Bob Jones. Twitch Dad? Should I just call it Twitch Dad? First name Twitch, last name Dad. They call me Dad. Twitch Dad. Around. I could call him... What if I called him Itachi instead of Sasuke? Call him Dan? I could call him Fandaniel. That'd be kind of funny, hey? That'd be kind of funny, eh? Is that funny? I think it's funny. Oh my god, Rachel. Thank you for gifting a sub to Twitch Dad. If he ever wants to come in. Call him Joshua? Itachi's the best character of all anime? Yeah, I agree. You've been blessed, Joshua. Should I call him Joshua? I'm once again offering Ray Tonio. Ray Tonio is kind of cool. I do like Itachi though. I call him Itachi. Because, you know, it's like a Japanese name. I don't want to break my immersion that much. Hulk Hogan. Okay, that one got me. I could call him Garrus Vicarian. Jonathan? I can't call him Donathan again, can I? Because that's Final Fantasy X. Roy Tarney. Ray Tonio is too close to Rai's toes. Changing my Twitter name to Ray Tonio as we speak. Are you actually? Because I call him Garrus Vicarian. What about Nick Wilde? I'm looking at the pop vinyls I have. What if I call him Alphino? Rock Lee. Naruto Uzumaki. EP Poo Poo? I mean, yeah. Mr. Worldwide. Pitbull. Call him Lopmon. My favorite Digimon. I could call him Lopmon. This is hard, eh? Let's see. I'm going to call him... Oh, I use the keyboard. Estinian? I have a better one. What's his last name? Waters? Like that? That's Waters, right? Let me just double check that. I was just typing that! You know me too well. It is Thancred Waters, right? And then you know, say this is Thancred. Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure it's Thancred Waters. Like, obviously I know my husband's last name. Yeah, it is Thancred Waters. Okay. I don't even know what... Oh god, yep, his name is Thancred Waters, and it fits perfectly. Boom! Thancred! This is Thancred. Just pure genius.
Excuse me, but this area is off.
I'm Nijima from the public prosecutor's office.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
Just
How
let
dare
me
you.
through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction. Besides...
Are you Prosecutor Sai Nijima?
This is the greatest decision I've ever made. Thancred Waters.
I just got off the phone with your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
You're an inconvenience. Bitch.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Good luck to you then. I won't be expecting much, though.
Ah, Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important. Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long. It's for your own sake. His methods are unknown, after all. We don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
I understand.
She's cool. I like her as a character, except when you read texts like Waters-kun or Waters-chan. It's gonna be amazing!
I didn't expect it'd be you. You'll be answering
This is
my
Thancred?
questions this time. Those bastards. Can you hear me? It seems you've been through a lot. Almost anything can happen here. And I can't stop them. That's why I need you to answer me honestly. I don't have much time either. What was your objective? Why did you cause such a major incident? I didn't think it was a prank from the get-go, but I couldn't assemble a case for prosecution. It's because I couldn't figure out the method behind it.
Of course you couldn't figure out the method, because it's absolutely insane!
There's no way I could be convinced of such a world just by reading the reports. It seems you're coherent. When and where did you find out about that world? How is it even possible to steal another's heart? Now, tell me your account.
He looks
of
up and he's
everything.
like this, baby. That's like, trying to wink. And then she's like, oh, damn.
Start from the very beginning.
I cannot wait to read out Waters-kun. How good. Could have called him Thancred Wormblood. Yeah, no shit.
To a future that has been sealed in advance. This is But if my voice is reaching you, there may yet be a possibility open to you. I beg you, please overcome this game and save the world. The key to victory lies within the memories of your bonds, the truth that you and your friends grasped. It all began that day, when the game was started half a year ago. For the sake of your world's future, as well as your own, you must remember.
They gave Machinist a buff in FF. I know! And Reaper. And a little bit of Bard too. So all 3 of my classes are getting that sweet, sweet buff. Alright, let's go. We'll save it. I don't know, just in case my game breaks down or something. There you go. Thancred. This is Thancred. Hey, Dying. How you going? How are you? Machinist buff? Yup, they've buffed the fuck out of I wouldn't say the fuck out of it, but they have buffed it. Same with Reaper. Ah, I know, it's so exciting. I saw it and I was like, they didn't! But alas, they did.
Please transfer here for all subway lines. The doors to your left will open.
Please help!
He just gave him the 1-2 punch!
Damn brat! I'll sue!
What? Are you for real? A mental shutdown?
Can't believe they buffed Reaper. Yeah, as if it needed to be buffed. Good, thanks. Hope you're well. I'm doing very well. Thank you, Dying. Thank you so much. Doing amazingly today. Oh, this scene was always sick. Wait, was it this one?
I get the feeling that's what's going on.
Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah, it is. I'm pretty sure. I thought it was so sick. Dude. Get out of here. Get out of here. This chill-ass music. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Okay, my camera blocks the map, but that's fine, right? You guys care? I'm just exploring. I'm just running around. Oh. Was I supposed to go that way? I know who you are. I think Black and Man is probably the better one. Just so you know where you're going. Okay. Okay, yeah, okay. You're gonna be blocking one thing or another. Yeah, exactly. I'd rather block the map than like the portraits of the characters, because portraits are always cool. I didn't read anything of that, by the way. Yeah. What was that? I'm only gonna read out important shit. please. Please be home.
Looks like no one's home.
No shit, Sherlock.
Oh yeah, Sakura-san's usually at his cafe around this time. Well, it belongs in the back alley, so I should make my other deliveries first. Next, I need to take this package to...
It's over here, right? Y'all can't see it because my camera is blocking the map, but it's over here. I'll stay out here, actually, on second thought. I'll just sleep outside. It's fine. Hi.
A public transit bus was driven down an opposing lane with its customers still in it. The citizens can't live in peace if this keeps up.
Oh, how frightening.
What could be going on? Didn't something similar happen just the other day?
And down is the name of a shellfish used in pearl farming.
Oysters! Right?
Oh, right. They did say that was today.
We'll be going now. The payment's on the table.
Thanks for coming.
This place is in the back alley, so there's no worries of a car crashing in here.
A what now?
There's been a string of those rampage accidents, you know. I just hope that none happen around here.
It's none of my concern.
We'll see about that.
We'll see you next time.
He walks like I walk.
4 hours for just a single cup of joe. So, you're the guy.
So, you're Thancred? Please take care of me.
I'm Sojiro Sakura. You'll be in my custody over the next year. I was wondering what kind of unruly kid would show up. But you're the one, huh?
Okay, I do half work while I do dins. Be back later. Okay, Skeletor. Have a good din.
Have you been told? A customer of mine and your parents know each other, and, well, not that that matters. Follow me. This is your room.
Disgusting.
I'll at least give you sheets for your bed. You look like you want to say something.
It's cluttered. It's disgusting, honestly.
I'll be leaving after I lock up each day. You'll be alone at night, but don't do anything stupid. I'll throw you out if you cause any trouble. Now then.
Alright, hey Burger Boy, how you going? Hello. So now Scarlett's gone, are you gonna talk shit on her? Why would I do that, PJ?
I got the gist of your situation. You protected some woman from a man forcing himself on her. He got injured, then sued you, right? That's what you get for sticking your nose in a matter between two adults. You did injure him, yeah? And now that you've got a criminal record, you were expelled from your high school.
Well, I did save her life, so whatever.
The courts ordered you to transfer and move out here, which your parents also approved. In other words, they got rid of you for being a pain in the ass. It's best you not talk about anything unnecessary. I am in the restaurant business, you know. Behave yourself for the year. If nothing happens, your probation will be lifted.
A whole year.
Cause any problems, and you'll be sent straight to juvie. We'll be going to Shujin tomorrow. Shujin Academy, the school you'll be attending. We'll introduce ourselves properly to the staff there. There's rarely a place that'll accept someone like you, you know?
It's because this academy is a shithole. You passed the test? Thank you, PJ.
Your luggage
Was there any doubt that I wouldn't?
I brought it up here for you.
Of course I passed the test. What is this? Alright, clean. Start cleaning. This is always satisfying. Look at him with the little duster. He's like, I don't need these for now. Look at all that dust in the room though. Like, that cannot be good for his lungs, right? That cannot be good for his lungs. It's like, seems like I've been clearing for a while. Yeah?
What the heck? I heard you making all sorts of noise up here, but I didn't think you were cleaning.
Check it out. Did a pretty good job, hey? He's probably like
Actually,
sober.
the place doesn't look too bad. Though it's only natural you'd want to keep your room tidy. Why don't you go to bed for tonight? You don't have anything better to be doing, right? I'm going to close up shop and get out of here myself. I won't be the one looking after you if you get sick from staying up too late. You got that?
It's a special action. It is truly a special action. I can't actually do anything, right? Like, I have to go to bed? Yeah, okay. Change and go to sleep. Change and go to sleep. Arrest, trial, criminal record.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
Still, I couldn't just let that go. Your goddamn knight in shining armor. Ended up going home late. Ooh. Whee.
How dare you?
Get off of her, you scumbag!
Don't give me that shit.
Ow! Please stop!
I have to save her, obviously.
What a waste of time.
Like, look at him. Oh, he looks.
Causing me trouble.
Damn it! Now I want to play this game. It's on Xbox Game Pass, Burger Boy.
I'll call the police.
Are you playing on Game Pass? On Game Pass, yeah.
Call them if you want. The police are my bitches. They're not gonna take you.
The police are my bitches. Jesus.
Stop.
Jesus. Moral of the story is to not help people.
Someone called the... Get in the car. Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country. What are you looking at? Get out of my face. This ain't a show. Get lost, kid. See? This is all because you're so damn slow.
What? Run!
Get in the car.
She should run right now. Saves me a criminal conviction. But also, he very scary. I don't have Game Pass. I have it on PS4 though. Yeah, that's where I first played it, but I've never played all the way through on Royal. So creepy. I thought I deleted it. It's starting to get heavy. Go to sleep, Joker. At least put your head on the pillow. It can't be comfortable. Shoot him! I know! If only I could. That would make a very short game. And it keeps coming back. Yeah. Oh, here we go. These two girls are cute. He's like, what fucking dream have I got myself into? Got the platinum trophy on PS4. Hey! How long did that take you? It took me like over 100 hours just to complete the damn game. Like, no side shit.
Trickster, welcome to my velvet room.
Creep. Don't like him.
So you've come too, inmate. The you in reality is currently fast asleep. You are only experiencing this as a dream. You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight!
Welcome. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. It is a room that only those who are bound by a contract may enter.
Not long, single playthrough. Still need to get it on base Persona 5 though.
Remember it well.
This have taken ages. It took me over 100 hours to complete the game, but I may have taken my time. I don't think I did all of, like, I don't know, the extra stuff. If there is extra stuff.
Still, this is a surprise.
You're not even moving your mouth.
The state of this room reflects the state of your own heart. To think a prison would appear as such. You truly are a prisoner of fate.
Oh, the audio. I forgot to shimmy the audio. Is it good? Or should I still turn it up a little bit?
I speak of the end to everything. However, there is a means to oppose such a fate. You must be rehabilitated toward freedom. That is your only means to avoid ruin. Do you have the resolve to challenge the distortion of the world?
I think I'd rather avoid ruin, honestly. If someone came out to me like, ruin, and I'm like, oh no. No, thank you. I'll pass on that.
Pardon me for not introducing the others. To your right is Caroline. To your left, Justine. They serve as wardens here.
Ha! Try and struggle as hard as you like.
I still don't remember which one's which.
Is to protect inmates. We are also your collaborators. That is, if you remain obedient.
I shall explain the roles of these two.
I think it's good, but I never seem to get sound settings right, so ignore me.
Now then,
okay.
It seems the night
like obviously for me it's fine, but yeah, just let me know if it is quiet, and I can turn it up or down.
To understand this place. We will surely meet again, eventually.
Eventually.
Time's up. Now hurry up and go back to sleep.
I wish someone would yell at me like that. Go, hurry up and go back to sleep. Like, okay, don't say another word. I will do just that. Thank you. Strange dream. Ruin rehabilitation. What does it mean?
Looks like you're up.
Oh, damn, you're looking sharp today.
Let's go introduce ourselves properly to the staff about your transfer. The school you're attending is in the Aoyama district. It'll take a while to get there by train. The transfers are a real hassle, too. I'll drive you there, but just for today. Let's go. Jeez, men aren't usually allowed in my passenger seat.
Ladies' man. Absolute ladies' man, Sakura-san. Oh, he took his head off.
Do me a favor and behave yourself, all right? Don't get me wrong.
I've done nothing but behave myself up to this point.
Just don't cause me any trouble.
I always feel sad, like it's a cultural thing because he's a criminal, so he's treated as such.
To reiterate,
no matter what
so
the crime was.
You will immediately be expelled if you cause any problems. In my opinion,
it's Potato Head. He always looks like a giant potato. Cue ball.
Whatever you might have gotten away with in your hometown, those days are over. If you are thrown out from our school, there will be no place for you to go. Keep that in mind. This is the teacher in charge of your class.
I'm Sadayo Kawakami. Here's your
I
student
know
ID.
your secret by metagaming.
Be sure to read the school rules. Any violations will send you straight to the guidance office. And if by chance you cause any problems, I won't be able to protect you at all. That is your promise, yes, Principal Kobayakawa?
Mm-hmm. He is responsible for all his actions.
But really though, why me?
That's what I look like IRL. What, Mr. Potato Head?
It was a sudden transfer, and your class was the only one that had an opening.
I'm standing right here.
Mind if we get going? I got a store to get back to.
Sakura-san, please keep a close eye on him. Don't let him cause any trouble outside.
Well,
watch me.
I'll be sure to have a serious talk about
Since I shaved the head. How's the moist head going for you, PJ?
At school tomorrow. I'll show you to your classroom.
Everyone's giving you the cold shoulder.
It's liberating. Shave your head, right? I've always wanted to, but don't have the balls to.
That's what having a criminal record does to you. Turns out your past follows you wherever you go. By the way, if you get expelled now, I won't hesitate to kick you out. Got it? School never changes, huh? Come on, we're going home.
It's actually like sandpaper today. It was very hard to get a shirt on because I keep catching on the stubble. Ooh, that does not sound comfortable.
I can't believe they pushed someone with a record on me. A male teacher would be better suited for this.
I don't want to go with him.
Why in the world was someone like that admitted here?
Who knows? It was
You're
the principal's
scum!
decision. I was told that it's for the school's reputation.
I would have thought that my volleyball team has contributed more than enough to cover that.
That's certainly true.
Be careful, okay? Then again, if anything were to happen, I'd kick out a student like that right away.
Well, I keep wishing that he'd just end up not coming to school. Still, that isn't something I should be saying as a teacher.
And yet you said it.
Well, I should be returning to practice.
But he has a promising sports career. Oh, I hate that so much. I hate how true that is in this fucking day and age, hey?
Oh, right. The tournament's coming up, isn't it?
Having such high expectations placed on you by others is quite a problem in itself. We'll have to work hard to make up for the track team, too.
That you disbanded! Ooh, this is making me mad because I know. Gotta hold my anger in because we get to kick his ass eventually.
It'd have to be my class.
Traffic's not moving at all. You're taking the train
I remember
starting
like
tomorrow.
the first 4 hours of this game is like tutorial, right?
So, how was it? The school, I mean. You think you can manage?
And cutscenes. It seems fun. Seems fun.
Do you even understand your situation?
Yeah, I'm a Japanese schoolboy.
Still, you were expelled once already. To think you'd re-enroll at a different one. It's not like anyone will be sympathetic with you. If that's what it was like at school, people might say stuff about me in the future too. What a troublesome kid I've taken in.
Why did you take me in then? God.
I was asked to do it, and I just happened to agree to it. I've already been paid for it too, after all.
And now, back to today's top stories. A subway train has derailed, severely affecting the timetable across all of...
Oh, another accident? So that's why it's so crowded. There's been a lot of those lately. In fact, there was a real sad one just last month. It happened before you came here.
I didn't ask,
If I remember
honestly.
right, the girl that passed away was only 15. Her parents have got to be just...
All traffic around Shibuya Station is being redirected due to the accident, so drivers should expect jam-packed streets.
Yeah, slow as start. He even drives like a cool guy. Yeah, right? Right? Yuck. Not even in Japanese. Oh, come on, donkey. It's because then I can listen to it without worrying about not understanding it, okay? Don't judge me.
Oh, come on.
As if you could speak Japanese too, donkey. For Japanese, I'd have to read it, and that's so much effort. Exactly. Yeah, 'cause I ain't gonna be reading it. I can't read. Can't fucking read. how you going, Donkey? Those card games we played last night were super fun, huh? We should play some more. I like card games. Bro, you should lay off the weed.
I don't have a visual yet.
I love that. We don't have visual. Fuck!
That was direct footage from the accident. According to the police, the engineer's life was not in danger despite his injuries. After questioning, even he could not explain.
Can I romance her?
Approaching the station. No further
Like that woman I'm pointing, as if you guys can see what I'm pointing at. Nijima. I romanced her younger sister in my first playthrough.
All of this 6 months ago. The
The detective lady. Yeah. Can I romance her? Like, what if I'm into older women, huh? Is that all good?
There's no way they can hide. This will go all the way to the top.
Now on to our main story. With this derailment accident,
それはどこですか? I don't know what that means, donkey.
Just what could be causing such a drastic change?
Train seems fine to me.
These people.
Everything's linked. That's what you're thinking, correct? Oh well. Are you free? You and I haven't gone.
What if I'm into older women? Wow, Rai really getting into the teen boy mindset. Gotta think like one, you know? Gotta think like one. I'm really adopting this Japanese schoolboy persona right now. Minus the Japanese bit. And maybe minus the boy bit. So just the school person.
Did you ask for me? Is it a case?
This dude is like barely out of kindergarten, right? And he's like working on cases?
Your judgment is.
Bro, imagine having to go to a school,
Can
right?
we discuss this over sushi, perhaps? You are making a student work late after all.
Conveyor belt only.
Conveyor belt only. Is conveyor like sushi trains, conveyor belt sushi? Is that like low standard sushi in Japan or something? Because over here it's like a novelty, right? Like, whoa, they're going on conveyor belts. It's so fucking cool. And they're like 3 times the price of like actual like sushi shop sushi shop sushi boo boo. Damn, do you think there'd be damage? What do I say?
I wasn't able to open the cafe today.
Oh, that's a shame.
Whatever. Just head upstairs. There's something I need to give to you.
Nihongo wakaranai.
Talk about
What does that mean?
Accident.
Nihongo means Japanese, right? Fun fact, I can read and write hiragana and katakana, but I only know, like, you know, conversational Japanese. But I can't read or write kanji. Yeah. Fun fact.
You may be under probation, but there's no special limitations on what you do in particular. Besides following the law, that is. However, I'm
thanks for letting me know,
obligated to
yeah.
inform you, which is why I'm having you record your daily activities.
Don't understand Japanese?
Hey,
oh, that's a
what's
good
up?
phrase for me to learn if I ever go to Japan, eh?
I'm about to leave right now. Don't worry. I'll be there in no time. I'll see you soon.
He's got a lady collar. Lady collar.
Well, I'm off.
He's a man of the night.
So do whatever you want for the rest of the night. Oh, but don't mess up my store. If something goes missing, I'll hand you right over to the cops. You got school tomorrow.
He looks good in that
Better
pink
head off
shirt,
to
huh?
bed, right?
Oh god, that sounds so wrong. What, lady collar or man of the night? That's just like how I imagine a gigolo to dress. Let's save the game. And there's nothing I can do, right? Like, I can't go downstairs. Oh. My cell phone. Yeah, well, let's go downstairs. Man of the night? Why does that sound wrong? Has it got connotations that I'm not aware of?
You've seriously forgotten my voice already? It's Sakura. Anyway, I closed up shop, but I forgot to flip the sign to closed when I left. It's too much trouble for me to come back just for that.
You literally only live around the corner. Oh, he's going to his lady friend. I don't feel like it.
I doubt any customers are gonna come now, even if the sign's flipped to open. And I have to say, this is quite a relief. It's a personal policy of mine, not to save a guy's number in my phone.
Really?
I'm glad you actually picked up. Anyway, I'll leave the shop sign.
Really? Sushi train is pretty standard. High quality sushi served ready to you by the chef. Oh, Can I, like, fuck off? Oh, okay. Guess not. What about this way? No? Oh, hey. Fine. I tried. I really did try. That's a prostitute, right? Man of the night, yeah. He's a man of the night. Like a woman of the night, man of the night. I mean, if that's what he is, I ain't judging, you know, so long as he gets paid adequately. Wait. Because it asked me that, now I'm like, do I have anything? No? Okay, just sleep? Okay. Big stretch. Shibuya, then transfer there. More news about that subway accident. It sounds like a lot of people were hurt. I bet this will affect the timetables tomorrow too. Strange app I saw last night, but it keeps showing up. Time to delete it again. Probably reboot my phone just in case. Schlip. Go to Schlip, Joker. Sorry, Thancred. His name's Thancred. This is Thancred. I have school starting today. I'm gonna get there without getting lost. I don't want to be late on my first day. I should head out now. Psych. Fate has other plans for you.
So, you're actually going to school, huh?
What do you mean?
Here, I'll feed you. Just make sure you finish it before the customers start coming in.
You're so mean to them.
What's that reaction for? Just eat it.
Curry for breakfast. I mean, I'd eat it.
It's time for you to go. Turns out you do have manners after all. Hurry over to school. You'll end up late if you get lost on the way. Oh, yeah.
Itadakimasu. Doesn't that mean thank you for the meal?
Don't forget to do that for me, all right? Now, you better hurry on out. You're gonna be late if you get lost, country boy.
Country boy? Rude? He wasn't from the country, was he? Very rude, still. Alright. To the station! Which is this way. This way. Right? Live an honest student life is what my quest is. Now this is my kind of game. I could live an honest student life. So many people crammed into this tiny car. It turns out the rumors about the Tokyo subway are true. Showing the news up on the LCD screen. It seems like there are still some lingering effects of yesterday's accident. Oh heck yeah. Yeah, I gotta be a schoolboy. Look at all these corporate drones, hey? Oh, I don't want to be like that when I grow up. Gonna have like an existential crisis right here on stream, I swear. And then change to the Ginza line. I don't know where I'm going. This way? Oh, Ginza line, this way. Nyum. Okay, fine. Fine. I tried. This way? Train? Wait, I have to go out in the square to get to my next train? How those business guys look. Yeah, this is me every day I go to work. Oh my god. That makes me depressed. This way? Ginza line. Jesus Christ! Like, obviously I know. I've heard how complicated the fucking trains are in Japan, but in a video game setting, it is annoying. Let's go. No, fine. Where is it then? This way? Ah. Am I lost? I might be lost. Oh. Beep. I love the beep. Out the way.
Oh man. Did it say it was going to rain today?
Huh? It's raining outside?
It just started all of a sudden. This is why I hate the early spring.
Same.
That reminds me. Did he take an umbrella?
Cute. I like how over time he does start caring about you. Eventually.
Don't mind me. So, what'll it be?
One house blend, please.
The effects of yesterday's subway accident continues on today, as various lines suffer delays and...
There's been a lot of nasty accidents lately.
Did Tom Yum come into your room? Did he? Well, I can't see him. Did you hear him or something?
You know,
I didn't hear anything.
The subway accident that the news is talking about. My coworker got caught up in it and is in the hospital now. But that aside, it's kind of creepy. The people who caused
He
these
went sprinting out of Blaze's room. Oh, did he?
Sudden. I heard that some of them suffered from nervous breakdowns during interrogation.
Huh.
He's not even listening. He doesn't care. He's like, man, look, I'm just here to make you coffee. Oyama Ichome. Oh, look at all these school kids. I'm at the right place. Nyum. Beep. Beep. Oh yeah, anime sequence. Should I romance Ann? She is also very cool. Nah, no, I want to do the new girl. He's like, oh my god. Girl with pigtails. Guess the main character. Also, are they allowed to like customize their uniforms and stuff? Because I swear if we did that at school, then we're like, ew, go home and change.
Good morning. You want me to give you a ride to school? You're gonna be late.
Sure, thank you.
Gross.
Do you need a lift too?
Huh? Nah.
You disgust me, you scumbag. Oh, it's Ryuji! I love him! I love Ryuji so much. Twin Tails are overrated. Wow, rude. I love them. Whoa!
You planning on ratting me out to Kamoshida?
Yeah, I fucking love Ryuji. Mate, I don't even know who you're talking about.
That car just now, it was Kamoshida.
The Crimson Chin.
He does whatever the hell he wants. Who does he think he is, the king of a castle? Don't you agree?
Can you not say that into my app? Because I have a feeling we're going to be transported to a distorted reality, but hey, I don't know.
Hmm? Wait, you don't know Kamoshida?
It's my first fucking day.
You're from Shujin, right? What? No other high school's got a uniform like this. Huh. A second year, huh? We're the same grade then.
We're gonna be best friends. I want to romance Ryuji. Can I romance Ryuji? Oh my god, can I?
Oh, you a transfer student? Then no wonder you don't know him. This rain ain't too bad. You better hurry up or we'll be late.
You should. If you hang out with him, if you don't romance anybody. I want to romance Ryuji.
My head hurts. Damn it. I want to go home.
Oh, no. He had a pretty good arc, yeah. Oof. Yeah, I'm trying to remember, but again, don't say anything, but yeah.
There was a terrible subway accident that day. You remember it, don't you? I assume you know of the uproar that the public calls the psychotic breakdown incidents.
What does that mean?
It was all over the news, and one of the victims included a teacher at your high school. I've no doubt you heard about it. On that day, were you still an ordinary student?
What do you mean?
Let me change the question. You transferred to Shujin Academy, correct? An ordinary prep school that could be found in any city. That's what it should have been.
Yep.
What happened around that time? Tell me everything. Truthfully.
Well, Ryuji came along, talked about the pervy teacher, he was king of castle, and next thing you know, we're in a castle. Like, there's nothing more to it, honestly. Honestly, that was it. Ooh, it's happening! Bird is in an obscenely large shit on my bedroom window. Oh. Tell it to shit somewhere else.
We didn't come the wrong way, though. Yeah, this should be right. What's going on here? I guess we'll just have to go and ask.
I'm gonna clean it off. I'm on the second floor. I guess you're never gonna clean up. You just have to wait for a rainy day and hopefully the rain will just wash it away. Fingers crossed. The bird is alright. What? You just shat on your window. He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
That's weird. Where's the school?
Is this our school? This is
It should be. It said Shujin on the gate. What's going on here? Out of service? Where'd we end up? The sign was for the school, right? Right? You saw it too!
Just school, not a sex dungeon? Yeah, I mean, he's like, isn't this the school? Like, this looks pretty school-like to me.
Jeez, you freaked me out. Who are you? You a student?
Does he look like a dang student?
Man, your costume's impressive. Is that armor real? Come on, don't just stand there, say something.
Stab!
Hey, what's going on?
Is he school staff? These are teachers at this school. They're kind of weird.
This shit's real. Calm down. Time out, man. We gotta run.
Got it.
Stop standing around and run! What's with these guys?
Boom. Discipline naughty kids, yeah, exactly. Before they ruled it out, so
You're gonna break my bones, damn it! The hell you think you're...
Take them away!
Take them away! Yes, I would like to save my progress because we have gone through a bit. But I am also going to take my 10-minute dinner break now, if that's alright, guys. So, oh, big stretch. Okay. I'll be back in 10 minutes max because I'm just heating up food. I'm gonna eat it. And we'll be back for more Persona. Okay? I just want to go eat some dinner. I'm just gonna go eat some dinner and I'll be right back. Oh, here's Tom Yum. Tom Yum's here now. Hey, Bubba. Hey. Oh, he's meowing up a storm, huh? Oh, actually, that's good timing. So I'll give Tom Yum a cuddle. Go eat my food. I'll be back in 10 minutes. See you soon. I'm back. Hello. Hello. God, that was so good. I had leftover carbonara that I made the other night. And I spilled some on my desk. Yum. Not to brag, but I make pretty fantastic carbonara. Yum. Alright. Welcome back. Thank you, Birdie. Don't spill. Did spill a spaghetti noodle, but it's fine. A little bit piece stuck in my retainer. Alright. Let's continue with Persona. Let's save it again, just in case. Alright.
Hey.
We're not gonna get past, like, the, fucking tutorial tonight.
Hey, wake up!
Yeah, okay.
You alright?
Fucking play better then? There's no way to speedrun this game. Not that I know of, anyway. Jesus, I wouldn't be able to imagine speedrunning it.
Yeah, more or less.
More or less.
Looks like this ain't no train. Yeah, what's going on?
What does speedrun even look like for this game, right? Can't even imagine. Just glitches everywhere or something?
Let us out of here! I know there's someone out there! Damn it! Where are we? Is this some kind of movie set?
What does that sound? Does not sound fun.
What the hell was that just now? Whoa. You're shitting me, right? Come on, man.
It was real bad. Gotta do something.
Hey. Huh?
Oh, guess who it is?
Be glad that your punishment has been decided upon.
Ooh, this part, I know! I'm so excited!
Thus, you will be
because it's such a cool transition!
Say what?
No one's allowed to do as they please in my castle.
This fucking robe!
Wait, is that you, Kamoshida?
This fucking robe, like with his little speedos underneath. It's so funny. Oh.
Are you trying to disobey me again? It looks like you haven't learned your lesson at all, huh? And you brought a friend this time, because you can't do anything for yourself.
Fuck you, Crimson Chin.
Is that how you speak to a king? It seems you don't understand the position you're in at all. Not only did you sneak into my castle, you committed the crime of insulting me, the king. The punishment for that is death. It's time for an execution.
That bar is placed really conveniently. But also, if I was queen of the castle, I would also charge people with death for those things he mentioned as well. So, I can't fault him for that.
God damn it. I ain't down for this shit. Come on, we're out of here.
Oh no. Ryuji, no!
Get out of here! These guys are serious!
Oh, running away, are we? What a heartless friend you are.
I mean, I wasn't gonna.
He ain't a friend. Come on,
wow.
Hurry up and go!
Rude.
What's the matter? Too scared to run away? Pathetic scum isn't worth my time. I'll focus on this one's execution.
Angie.
Take this! Lowly scum! Useless pest! Huh. Where'd your energy from earlier go?
Where did your energy from earlier go?
I'll have you killed right now.
Have you lost your mind?
What? Don't you dare tell me you don't know who I am. That look in your eyes irritates me.
Yeah, I'll show you.
Hold him there.
Look my other eye. Ignore me.
No, I don't want to die.
You won't, Ryuji. I'll save you, baby.
This is truly an unjust game.
Oh.
Your chances of winning are
This scene was always
but
sick.
if my voice is reaching you, there may yet be a possibility open to you.
What's the matter? Are you simply going
Arsene's voice. Yeah.
Seeking him to save yourself? Death awaits him if you do nothing. Was your previous decision a mistake then?
No. I'll do it again. His voice is so good, I know! Oh, it's fucking sexy, eh?
Very well.
I've heeded your resolve. Let's go! I am thou, thou art I.
All sacrilegious acts for thine own justice. Call upon my name and release thy rage. Show the strength of thy will to ascertain all on thine own. Though thou be chained
To hell itself. Who voices Arsene? I will. That's enough.
What was that?
You heard me. Did I stutter?
You desire to be killed that much? Fine.
So, ouch. Hurt. Anime scene. Anime scene. Oh, I'm so ready. I'm so ready. Meow. Are the Persona Awakenings always as epic, like, as in like in the other games as well? Silly mask. Then. Dude! Dude! cool every time. You get out of here. He's like, you're my friend now. Oh, this scene gets me every time. It's so good. Twilight. Arsene. Oh, he's so cool. Even the design of him is so cool.
I am the rebel soul that resides within you.
If I recall correctly, I don't think I changed his... Apart from when I had to. I always leveled up Arsene. Give me your power. Very well.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, you're about to find out, bitch.
Start by killing that one.
Try me! I mean, you gotta, right? I just like the designs of the personas, like the main characters' personas and stuff. Oh wait, you can't change the personas together.
It's yours.
Your boy.
However you want. Run wild to your heart's content.
Look how cool he is! How do I...
Persona!
You?
You're mine.
You get out of here.
Persona!
And again. Whoop. Oh, even this victory screen is fucking sick. Level up!
It's a step forward.
Level 2.
What?
I got an achievement.
What was that just now?
You little...
Boom!
Ha! You like that, you son of a bitch?
I love him!
You mean this?
No, I mean... Idiot.
Okay, it's locked.
Damn you!
Hey, what was that just now? And your clothes.
Mate, I don't know, dude.
Back to normal.
You bastards!
God, this is effing nuts. Anyways, let's scram. You lead the way.
Let's go.
Goddamn thieves! After them! Don't let them escape! Damn you!
Get away with doing this to me?
What was that?
I don't give a shit. I ain't down for any of this. Come on, let's get out of here. Let's go.
For real?
Another way through. Jump.
Yeah.
Jump, jump.
Yeesh. On the other hand, there's no way.
Yeah, I know. I've been doing that up until this point. Whee! Isn't Catty Boy around here? No? Okay.
Damn it.
Is there some other path we can use? Yes. Roll. This is really disorientating. I remember this bit. Emerge!
Whoa! Damn it.
Another way. Gotcha. Alright. Whoop, 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 whoop.
And again. Whoa!
For us, right? I ain't playing along with this anymore. We gotta find a way out of this goddamn place. Oh, we'll find a way. We will find a way. Stairs, stairs, stairs! See, let's get the hell out of this place. gotta be joking. This ain't the exit. What the hell is this place?
The hell? Huh?
We did hear people screaming. So we're the only ones who got captured. Is he okay? What's the helmet he's got on, hey?
Huh?
Is there a volleyball in the cell? All will be revealed.
Yeah. What the hell?
Hey!
Hey, there he is! Blondie, Frizzier, look over here. Oh, Morgana!
What is this thing?
You're not soldiers of this castle, right? Get me out of here! Look, the key's right there.
Look at his little toe beans! Oh, he's so cute!
I mean, you obviously look like an enemy too.
No, I'm just Kitty Cat.
I'm locked up here, so how can I be your enemy? Help me out!
A cat?
I am not a cat. Say that again and I'll make you regret it.
They're catching up already.
I love him. Yeah, he's so cute.
There's still no service. Ain't there any way to contact someone outside? How the hell do
Not
we
at the
get out?
moment.
Hey, you too! Wanna know where the exit is? Let me out, and I'll take you there. You don't want to get caught and executed, right?
Better not be lying, you little cat.
I'm not lying. It's the truth.
This thing sounds like it's all talk.
If you guys think you can get out on your own, then be my guest.
What do we do? Are you seriously not messing with us?
What is he gonna do? He's a cat.
Fine.
Ah, he's so cute.
Freedom tastes so great.
Now where's the exit, you monster cat?
Monster cat?
Don't call me a cat. I am Morgana.
Shut up and hurry it up. You want to be locked up again?
Oh, all right. Sheesh.
He's
Follow
so
me
cute.
and stay quiet.
Follow the cat. Follow the cat thing out of here.
It's fourth period already. Sakura-san said that he left the house
That
this
Waters
morning.
couldn't.
Should I contact
You
the
didn't say his
police?
name right.
No, that'll just be more of a hassle. What did I do to deserve this?
I mean, it's less work for you if I don't show up. Let's put it that way.
Guess we just gotta follow it. What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm lowering the bridge.
Well, I mean, you're not really doing
Frizzy
anything.
hair. It seems like you pick up on things faster than our Blondie over here. Try checking around the mouth of this statue, okay?
Oh yeah, don't you like pull his... Yeah! You pull his mouth and then like the bridge goes.
How were we supposed to know to do that?
Amateur. Come on, let's keep going.
Who do you think we are, Morgana? Seriously.
Shit, it's them!
You amateur! Stay still! Hey you! You can fight, right? Let's go! Come!
Zorro! His is cool. Oh, he's so cool!
We will promptly shut them up!
It's Demon Dick Baby!
Damn shadows. They've taken up intercept positions. Looks like it's not about capturing us anymore. They're out for blood. I'll back you up. So fight like your life depends on it. Let's go!
Is it...
Who's next?
Dude, like... Oh, I can't even use my gun at this point, but
I knew you were an amateur. This is how you fight! Zorro!
Okay... Whatever.
Strike at an enemy's weakness to knock them down. Use that opening to strike again! That's the most basic of basics.
Okay, stop jumping
Remember
around.
it well.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Come on, let's hurry and get through this. Zoro, show your might.
I mean, you could have got the other one, but okay, whatever. He just hit me with his dick. Oh, I could have used my persona. Whatever. Whatever. Level 3!
Alright, level up.
Use skill.
Another tool for our mission.
Okay, cool. It's all coming back to me. It's all coming back to me.
Oh!
Not bad, your persona's pretty powerful. Persona? I mean, that thing that comes out of you guys all dramatic-like? Yes, you saw how Frizzy Hair ripped off his mask when he summoned it, right? Well, everybody wears a debt mask deep within their heart. By removing that, back to normal. But you don't have full control over your power yet. Transformation shouldn't normally dissolve like that, after all. That's enough. This crap doesn't make any sense. I mean, true. Don't call me Blondie. My name's Ryuji.
Hey.
Actually, it's no time for me to lecture you. Want to escape this place in one piece, right? Let's go. Before that, take these. Use them carefully, okay? Thank you.
Okay.
Much farther to the exit. Okay.
No.
No, okay. Chill out. I thought there might have been a safe room. I guess we don't unlock them till later, I assume?
Hold on a sec. I feel like I've seen what this dude's wearing before. Ah, damn it!
It literally says your school's name on the back of it,
right
like.
Come on, let's go.
Hold on, damn it!
What is it? We need to go fast.
But
Oh, whoops! I didn't mean to do that.
Do you think you have time to worry about other people right now? Besides, they're
there.
You should have listened to me.
Let's fight.
I'm glad you stick to your guns.
More experience.
Looks like it's raring to go too.
If I ran, would it actually have run though? I don't think so, right? I keep forgetting to use my persona. Oh well.
Nice one. They can't land a hit.
Persona.
Because I'm just too good.
You did it. They've fallen flat.
Get. Yay, funny new Rai stream. Can't watch but will lurk. Okay, it's a Russian. Thank you so much for lurking. Hello, hello, hello. Playing Persona 5 today. Oh.
Let's get away before more show up.
Alrighty.
Hold on, we can't just leave these guys here.
You really don't get it, do you? Ugh. There's no time to explain. Look, I'm going. If you don't want to follow, be my guest.
Damn it. Fine, I'm coming.
I mean, if Ryuji stayed, I would have stayed with him. Look at his little, like, running legs, like his spiral thingy. How cute!
We're here.
Oh, finally, we're saved. It's not opening. Did you trick us, you jerk?
Don't jump to conclusions. Over here.
Hey, wait up! Where are we supposed to get out from here? There aren't even any windows.
Ugh, amateur.
Ugh, amateur.
Basics.
If I got $1 for every time you said amateur, I'd have $3. I'm not an amateur, though.
As I thought, you're a natural at this.
What are we even doing?
All the way outside.
I see. Then we just gotta get that metallic mesh off. And a 1, and a...
Good one.
Oh, crap. The enemy didn't hear us, did they? Seriously, we're finally getting out of here.
You should wait on celebrating until you actually get out. Now get going.
What about you?
There's something that I still have to do. We're going our separate ways.
Don't get caught again, Morgana.
You better be careful too. See ya. Those two seem useful. Especially the frizzy-haired one, if my judgment's right.
What about my boy Ryuji though? Trust me, he is perfect. He is perfect.
Did we make it?
You have returned to the real world. Welcome back.
Okay.
Huh? Returned? Does that mean we got away?
Probably.
I don't know what to think anymore. What was all that anyways? That castle and Kamoshida and that weird cat? What the hell's going on?
What's with the yelling? Are you students of Shujin? Cutting classes, are we?
Huh? We were trying to get to school and we ended up at this weird castle.
What? There's no castles miles
Hand
around.
over your bag. You better not be doing any drugs.
Why would you think that?
Are you his friend?
He was bullying me?
Then you should go to school. Take him with you.
Like I'm trying to say, I don't know what's going on either.
We passed by Shujin on our way here. There was nothing out of the ordinary about it. If you spout any more nonsense, I'll contact your school. Is that what you want?
Well, they're gonna know I'm late anyway. It doesn't matter.
Come on, say something. That's not what I meant.
Ryuji.
Wait a sec. Is that guy for real? Fine, I'm going.
Fine, I'm going.
A Minister of Transport announcing his resignation. Things are going as planned.
Hello?
Sai Nijima. That reminds me.
What's he planning?
Better to leave it be for now.
Odd, but alright. Okay.
Is this for real? I'm sure we came the same way. What's going on here?
That's exactly what I wanted to ask you. We received a call from the police.
The damn cops snitched on us after all.
His
It's
job
rare not
to
see you alone.
If you think about it.
Where were you roaming around until this time?
A castle?
So you have no intention of giving an honest
I mean,
answer.
I am being honest. It was a fucking castle. We nearly got tortured
What's
to
this
death.
about a castle?
Kamoshida?
You seem so carefree, Sakamoto. Quite a difference from when you did morning practice for the track team.
Shut up! It's your fault that
How dare you speak that way to Mr. Kamoshida?
Yeah, but he's a bit of a shithead, so I'm gonna speak to him
There's not
however
much
the
leeway
hell
left
I
for you,
want.
you know?
He's the one that provoked me.
Do you really want to be expelled? In any case, you'll have to
Your
explain
mom's
yourself.
house.
Follow me.
What? This is bullshit!
Come now. I should have been more considerate too. Let's just say that we were both to blame.
Well, if you say so. Still, you're coming with me. It's undeniable that you're extremely late.
Fine.
By
It's
the
fair
way,
enough, right?
You're that new transfer student, correct?
Thancred Waters? Yeah, that's me. This is Thancred. See, Ryuji's the only person who sees him for what he truly is. Massive perception skills. Nope. Never met ya. Nope, not in a castle, not in a
I
car.
remember now. I saw you at the station. Well, I'll overlook this just for today. I'm sure you've heard from the principal, but cause any trouble and you'll be expelled. Understand?
Can you overlook more?
Right.
What a chill teacher.
Sure
yeah, because he's hiding all his scumbag dealings. Can't wait to kill him. Right? I'm sure he's not doing anything super inappropriate at all. Oh, makes me sick.
Good luck trying to enjoy your new school life.
Luck? I don't need luck. Ooh, going to talk to Sainijima again. Oh.
The school turned into an old castle? A talking cat? Are you hallucinating from an overdose? I won't put up with you if you're simply joking around. I'm going to have you continue the story. The one who received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves was an Olympic medalist. An alumnus from Shujin Academy. The PE teacher Suguru Kamoshida.
Hit him.
It all came out in his confession. He was guilty of everything. The abuse, the violations. But there should have been no connection between the two of you since you had just transferred. Why did you target him?
Reasons that you just listed. I'll tell you later.
That's unacceptable. Try and recall it once again.
Sorry. I forgot. This blind and being fucking gobsmacked with the plot. Right! I'm the same! I did not realize the plot would be so dark. I was like, too deep, too deep! But then I really liked the way they handled it, I think. Like, playing up to that point, though, where you kind of, like, overcome the bad, I was so angry, but, like, it's such a good, like, way to resolve everything, I thought. This is just a misunderstanding. Yeah, fuck you, old man. Now where do I go? Oh, second floor? Okay, I can do that. This music reminds me, I had the Persona 5 like PS4 theme on my PlayStation, and this was like the background noise, and I'd always leave my PlayStation going all the time. I have this play all the time. Faculty office? I thought I'm going to my classroom. Oh, so it is on this floor. Okay. That's a principal's office. Oh, faculty office.
Oh, unbelievable.
Oh, shut up.
Being over half a day
Also,
late
clean
on
this
your
place
first
up. This
day?
place is disgusting.
Can you explain yourself?
I was in a castle.
You can't be serious.
I was in a castle.
Together? You were given fair warning yesterday. More importantly, I heard that you were caught along with that Sakamoto-kun.
Oh my god, them saying their name in English is not great. Not gonna lie.
Don't get involved with him, okay? He's nothing but trouble. He wasn't like that when he was devoting his time to track and field, though. Anyway, break's almost over. Classes will end after 5th period today because of the subway accident. I'll have you introduce yourself when class resumes. Follow me.
I'm gonna find your deep, darkest
when you
secret.
introduce yourself, be serious about it, even if you're lying to the class, okay? Do not say anything unnecessary.
What do you want me to do? Like, hey, I got sued by this guy because I stopped him trying to assault someone.
Huh? The one in the rumors?
Huh? The one in the rumors?
Being super late on his first day? He really is insane.
He looks normal, though.
But he might slug us if we look him in the eye.
Yeah, you better watch out. I'll do it.
Well, I'd like to introduce a transfer student.
Thancred Waters.
Today we had him attend from the afternoon on since he wasn't feeling well. All right, please say something to the class.
This is Thancred.
He seems quiet, but I bet when he loses it...
I mean, he was arrested for assault, right?
So your seat will be over there, the one that's open. Sorry, but can the people nearby please share your textbooks with him for today?
Ugh, this sucks.
Ugh. This is the worst. Whoa! Lies. Huh? Like...
Did you catch that? Do those two know each other? Ooh, does that mean he hit on her before transferring here?
No, but I'm gonna.
She's cheating on him with Mr. Kamoshida. Then again, this is Takamaki-san we're talking about.
For real, that side of the room is totally awful.
You're awful.
Oh, right. The volleyball rally's in 2 days.
God, these people are horrendous.
Everyone's just changed classes, so make sure
I
you
hate
use
these
that
people.
time to get to know each other. Well then, let's get class started. Who's on duty today?
Everyone, please rise.
What do they rise for? Like the anthem or something? Bonus. Bonus.
What's wrong?
Is this a school? Is this a pigeon?
Are you sure you're okay? Also, it seems like people are already talking about you, but I'm not the one who told them.
So are.
I can't even catch a break. Why do I
Standing
have to
right
deal
here,
with this?
ma'am.
You should head straight home without stopping by anywhere. Sakura-san sounded pretty angry. Oh, and about Sakamoto-kun, don't get involved.
Oh, speak of the devil.
Speak of the devil. What
I'm
do
a
you
genius.
want?
I wrote this
I
game.
heard the police caught you cutting classes today.
It was nothing.
And you haven't dyed your hair back to black either.
Sorry about that. I'll be waiting on the rooftop.
I can't imagine Ryuji with black hair.
See, that's why I don't want you getting involved. Understood?
Meow? He meow. Potato
Why
head.
did you allow a student like him to transfer here? He's already started associating with Sakamoto. A student with a criminal record and the culprit of an assault case. At this rate, it'd be pointless how much I contribute to the school.
Now don't be like that. This school counts on you, Kamoshida-kun. You are our star. Still, a steady build-up is necessary behind such brilliance as well.
I wish in the English like version they'd get rid of the kuns and the sons and stuff, like, because it just doesn't make sense. Like, to say it out in English?
Your troubles never seem to end, do they, Principal Kobayakawa? All right, I understand. I'll continue to do my best to answer your expectations.
Like, if they're just gonna translate it, just don't say that. Just weird. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Well, rooftop implies the top of the roof, so up the stairs we go.
There you are. Sorry for calling you up here like this. I bet Kawakami already told you stuff like, don't get involved with him, huh? Figured as much. Then again,
You're not
in
too
the
bad,
same boat.
Ryuji.
I heard you got a criminal record. Everyone's talking about it. No wonder you were so gutsy.
Hey, just so you know, this woman was gonna assault someone and I punched the shit out of him.
Castle. It wasn't a dream, right? You remember it too, yeah?
And Jennifer was like, no, don't know what you're on
just
about,
'cause we
sorry.
both remember it doesn't mean much, though. I mean, even if it was a dream, you saved me from Kamoshida. So yeah, thanks.
Thanks, Tancred. It was nothing.
Man, that Kamoshida we saw there. You probably don't know about it, but there are some rumors about him. Yeah, the ripped mop head.
Ripped
That asshole
mop
who was
head.
all full of himself at the castle. No one says anything against him because he's some medalist who took the volleyball team to nationals. The way Kamoshida was king of that castle felt crazy real because of that. I wonder if we can go back to that castle again. Ah, forget it. It must have all been a dream. It has to be. Sorry to drag you out here like this. That's all I had to say.
We're gonna be best friends, Ryuji. Just you wait. We're gonna kiss at one point as well. What? I didn't say nothing.
I feel like we're gonna get along just fine as troublemakers. I'm Ryuji Sakamoto. I'll come talk if I see you around. Don't ignore me, alright?
Oh, I won't ignore you, baby.
See ya.
Also, why do you get in trouble with your hair, but Ann doesn't? Or does Ann... I don't get it. So is Ann meant to be portrayed as, like, a foreigner? Like, she's white? Or is she, like, just dyed her hair blonde like Ryuji did? Do they mention that later? If they do, don't say anything.
Hey, I got a call from the school.
Oh,
You
yeah.
ditched half a day on your first day of school. Just when I was thinking you had it together this morning. Look, just behave yourself. One wrong step and your life is over. You do know what probation means, right? Good.
Beep, beep, beep.
Hey, what's up?
That
I just closed up
180.
shop. I'll head over in half an hour, as promised.
What's the bet? It's not even the same woman as the other night. It's a different one. He's just like, yeah, I'll be over. Don't tell Susie, okay?
What are you standing around for? Get upstairs and go to bed already. No, it's a guy. I just hired a part-timer. Don't forget to lock the door and turn all the lights off, okay?
Okay.
Yep, I'm leaving now. I told you, he's a part-timer.
He's super cute too. Let them know. Mm-hmm. Single bachelor. I can't do anything still, right? Go to sleep. Feel exhausted, maybe because of all the weird stuff's been happening to me. Sleep. Cute. Getting all cozy in bed. Oh no, am I going back to the jail cell with old man? Old mate? What's his name again? Fuck, I forgot his name.
About time you've come to.
Oh, if I'd find out, I guess.
On your feet, inmate. Our master wishes to speak with you.
Igor.
It's for your own sake that you take his words to heart.
Igor, or did I make that up?
First off,
nope,
let
there
us
it is.
celebrate our reunion. Oh, you've awakened to your powers, and special ones at that. Your rehabilitation can finally begin.
Rehabilitation?
There is no need to understand it all for the time being. You will be training the power of Persona, which you have awakened to. Personas are, in other words, a mask, an armor of the heart when confronting worldly matters. I have high expectations for you.
What do you mean?
There is no need to worry. You will
Hey, Seichi, what's up? How you going, man? Welcome in. Pretty cat? He is very pretty, isn't he? He's ignoring me at the moment because I'm not giving him the attention he wants or deserves, apparently. But, oh, look at him. Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh, a little gorgeous boy. He loves belly rubs. You're a cat person. Hilariously, I'm not really. Not until I got him anyway. Not until I got him. And then now I'm in love with him. He's the love of my life. His name's Tom Yum. Hey, Papa. Say hi. We've got a new viewer in the chat. Do you want to come say hi? No, he just wants belly rubs. Oh, you're so cute, eh? Is this my first playthrough? No, it's not, but regardless, I don't want spoilers anyway, because it was just so long ago I finished it on the PS4, and I haven't played through it again on, the Royal version. So, I don't know what, like, the changes are or anything. But yeah, oh, I love this game. I love this game. But yeah, I finished it ages ago. But I just haven't got around to playing the Royal, Persona 5 Royal. And it came to Xbox Game Pass, so I thought, hey, you know what, let's play it.
Using it will allow you to come and go.
I won't spoil anything, I just fell in love with this game. Yeah, so good, right? It's my first Persona game, personally. And I loved it, I loved it. So, like, while I do, like, know, like the story, obviously, and stuff, but because it's been so long, I just figured, oh, maybe no spoilers, just so, like, key plot points will be, like, super shocking and stuff. I got post-game depression when I finished it. Same. Actually, same, because it was such a long game. Like, it took me, like, over 100 hours to finish this game, right? And afterwards, I was like, what do I do now?
It must be disheartening.
Because it came to Game Pass. It's so immersive. Yeah. It's just incredible. It's really a good game.
I will grant it to
I love the story and everything as well.
This is all for you to grow.
And now I've got cat fluff all over my face. Oh, goody. Thank you, Tom Yum.
Huh, it's time. Go back and enjoy whatever rest you might have.
Enjoy whatever rest you might have. Little shit. I wanted to ask about your title. Is it in reference to this game? Do you mean the I want to be a Japanese schoolboy in Tokyo? Yeah, I'm so glad you pointed that out because no, it's a quote from the movie Your Name. Yeah? Did you get that? No, maybe, or just me? Oh my god, I knew it! Oh my god, yes! Someone got it! Someone got it! I literally just watched that movie yesterday for the first time. How good is that movie, though? I couldn't remember the line, like, exactly, so I was actually kind of worried putting it as my stream title, because I was like, oh my god, what if people think I'm, like, I don't know, appropriating or something, but I was like, no, I just meant what she said. I want to be a Japanese schoolboy in Tokyo or whatever. I mean, statement still stands, but I watched it twice. Yeah, I've watched it so many times. It's so good. It gets me every time. Oh gosh, I love it. It's one of my favorite movies. And just station top speed like that. Didn't you hear? The guy totally lost it. It's been happening a lot lately. All these accidents because people are suddenly losing their minds, right?
What's going on?
Between the economy sucking and how depressing the news always is, it's not all that surprising. The half-light scene, the whole movie is so well done. I think my favorite bit is where they both meet on the mountain. Oh my god. Oh.
You mean that one with the red ribbon?
Oh, it's the new character, the new girl.
She's so thin. It's not fair. I've got my hair in a ponytail too.
Okay, yeah, well, you won't be like her, because she's cool. What's that got to do with being thin? Those people did not look like the regular, like, blank
Please, take my seat.
NPCs. They could have been important characters, but not that I know.
My station's coming up.
Are you sure? Oh, then.
Hey!
Oh, wow, what speed.
What a jackass.
Excuse me, that seat was for this lady. Oh.
The absolute, like, speed he was just like, yeah. I wish I could do that to ignore people on the train too, eh? You want me to wake him up?
It's alright. I can understand his position as well.
How?
I'm sorry I couldn't be any help.
It's all right, dearie. Don't you worry.
Please allow me to carry your luggage at least.
Thank you. Ain't it heavy, though?
Not at all. I train plenty.
I love her. Oh, the new one. Yeah, the new character. So she got added in Persona 5 Royal from what I... Oh, Seichi, thank you so much for the follow. I checked this game. I know. It's just so good.
Thank you so much for earlier.
So I know obviously there's a new character in this game, but I didn't get too far when I tried to play Persona 5 Royal, but I don't know much about her. I don't even think I know her name. With what? I didn't do anything.
For speaking up when I offered my seat on the train. You're a second year at Shujin Academy, correct? I'm a first year there myself.
Marry me!
You totally slipped my mind back on the train, and I didn't want to be rude to my senpai. Please excuse me.
Haven't you heard? I'm kind of a big deal around these parts. I'm a convicted criminal. Get to school on time. Out the way. Yeah, out the way. What was that castle, though? You're about to find out very soon. You know what you need to do to reach a royal ending? Yeah. No, I don't, and I don't want to know as well. I want to just play this game as is. As if it's my first time, which with a slight, like, note, it's not my first time, but... But I can't wait to see who disappoints me the most. Who are these teachers? The Devil's Dictionary by Ambrose blah blah blah. Hey, new kid. Yup. Tell me what the Devil's Dictionary defined as the chief factor in the progress of the human race. How do I connect to the network to see what the answer is? Gotcha. Uh-oh. How do I connect to a network to see what the answer is? Or do I just Google it? I'm gonna Google it. Again, I played this game before, so I can do it, right? That's not super cheating. It's only a little bit cheating. My network was Google. Yeah, I just remember on the PS4, you could like connect to a network and see what other people chose. I'm Googling it. Please forgive me. Royal question. Shout out to the teacher for waiting. Yeah, he's just sitting there like, yeah. Blah, 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 blah. So, I'm assuming it's April, you know? A is villains. The answer, lock it in, villains.
Correct.
Malefactors, to be specific. You actually knew that, huh? Yeah, I'm pretty ahead of my time. Villains can affect the course of history, but remember that this definition is a sardonic witticism. Witticism? Nothing more. Here in the real world, villains don't push humanity forward. All they do is spread chaos and strife. Wow, we got it right. Is he really a criminal? Oh yeah, I gotta put like a Valley Girl accent, right? He seems like a punk, but maybe he's actually serious about studying. That was terrible. I feel like I got a little smarter. Nice. 1 IQ point get. I know you've all heard the reports of these agitators stirring up trouble. We don't have any room for criminals here, not in school and not in society. Am I clear? Everyone just looks at me like, I don't know, I guess pretty dodgy. I don't know if you can see, but Tom Yum's literally just lying flat on his back, balls out, paws to the wall. Get a photo. Must be so hard being a cat. Doesn't have to pay rent. He is out like a light. Same. He carries around a knife. What? And you don't? Come on. Y'all are horrible. I'd carry around a knife at all times too.
Kamiki. Things have been pretty dangerous lately with all those accidents.
Sorry, I have a photo shoot today. It's for the special summer issue, so I can't afford to miss it.
Hey now, being a model's fine and dandy, but don't work your pretty little self to the bone.
Oh, you're so gross.
Something about appendicitis?
Yes, I keep planning to go to the hospital, but I've been too busy. Sorry to worry you.
You must be lonely too. I feel bad for keeping your best friend at practice so often.
Oh, he just makes me so angry. Like the first time I played this game, like, because obviously I didn't know the story or what the hell we were doing. I got so fucking angry.
He's got a criminal record after all. If something were to happen to you.
Yeah, I'll take care of her, right?
Thank you. Please excuse me.
They added like additional cutscenes and stuff, yeah, to the Royal version? Or am I just making it up? Like, obviously not that I remember all the scenes, so who knows? Who knows what's new and not? Yo, you went to ambush me? Who are you again? Who are you again?
I want to talk about that castle from yesterday. I tried telling myself it was all just a dream, but I couldn't do it. I can't act like nothing happened. It's all connected to that bastard Kamoshida after all. I want to find out what's up with that place, no matter what. And you know, you're the only person I can rely on for this stuff, so... You in?
Did we just become best friends? I love the sassy answers,
Okay, glad we're in
right?
this together. I think we should just try and retrace our steps from yesterday. In the meantime, you're walking to the station, right? Let's go together. Let me know if you notice any other weird buildings on the way.
Yeah, he's not a bad guy. He cute too, just saying. If I could romance him, I
If a
would.
huge castle like that really exists, I'm sure we'll find it in no time. When did they build something like that, though? We walked that way from here, right? When you put it that way, I'm not so sure anymore. All right, this way. Let me know if you notice something.
What happens if you say, hey, let's just go home? You just not find it? You just don't find it.
Huh? We're at school. There
What did
wasn't
you
anything
think?
out of place along the way, right? I didn't see no castle either. We must have made a wrong turn somewhere. Let's try again.
I want to go home. Now let's
Don't
do it
worry,
again.
I won't mess up this time. Let's go.
And we're back. Good one, Ryuji.
For real?
Good one.
Is it smaller than we think it is? What do you think?
Check on your phone.
I already did that, but I didn't see anything like it around here. Huh? Phone. Hey, that reminds me. Didn't you have a navigation app thingy on back then? I don't know if it was or not, but I heard stuff that sounded like one coming from your phone. You know, didn't it say stuff like returned to the real world or something like that? Let me see your phone for a bit.
I don't know who you are at this point, Ryuji. Like, chill
It's this
out.
eyeball-looking thing.
Cute logo, huh?
Wait,
I
what?
designed it myself.
What a weird app. Oh, wait, this is it! I knew it! It is a navigation app! There's even your search history! Oh man, I'm such a genius! Let's try using it.
I don't know.
Why? All we're doing is starting an app.
Kamoshida. Shujin Academy. Pervert.
Pervert. Castle. To look at another dude's search history. Jeez, right? I was just thinking that too.
Here we go! And then we went in a certain direction and...
Bloop.
Hey, what are you... Huh? What the hell?
Noom. And you're teleported to the metaverse. I can't believe how conked out Omyama is. He's just absolute. He's so funny.
The castle from yesterday.
He was looking at burbs earlier. Oh, was he? Let me reheat some leftovers. BRB, okay, birdie.
Made it back. That means what happened yesterday was for real too. Yeah, those clothes.
Looking sharp.
What's with that outfit?
You jelly? Not bad, huh?
You like it?
Look how boss I look.
This makes no effing sense at all.
Come on, Ryuji.
Stop making a commotion.
You?
The shadows started acting up, so I came here wondering what it could be. To think you guys would come back to the entrance when you barely managed to escape.
What is this place? Is it the school?
That's right.
But it's a...
Oops.
This castle is the school. But only to this castle's ruler.
The castle's ruler?
Yeah, the naked guy in the robe.
It's how his distorted heart views the school.
Kamoshida? Distorted? Explain it in a way that makes sense.
I shouldn't have expected a moron to get it.
Oh, come on, Morgana. You're being mean.
What was that?
It must be the slaves captive here.
For real? Oh shit, it's for real! We saw other guys held captive here yesterday. I'm pretty sure they're from our school.
Most likely on Kamoshida's orders. It's nothing out of the ordinary. It's like that every day here. What's more, you two escaped yesterday.
It's the ball torture room. The volleyball torture room.
That son of a bitch!
I just remember how long the build up for this game is, which is always why it's so hard to like start a new playthrough. But I think it's been enough time that I can, that's why I'm enjoying it. But like, oh, the beginning is just takes forever. I would rub Dom Yum's belly. He's still just conked out on his back. Paws up in the air, like can you see it? Like those are his paws and they're just straight up to the sky. You do the big stretch. Yeah, I'm gonna take a photo of this. I'll post this all to the Discord. Like, this is amazing. Just sleeping so strange. Cutie pie.
This is bullshit! You hear me, Kamoshida?
Doing that isn't going to open it, you know. Still, it seems you have your reasons.
Hey, Mona!
Mona?
It's Morgana!
Do you know where those voices are coming from?
You want me to take you to them? Well, I guess I could guide you there. But only if he comes with us.
Yeah, where else am I gonna go?
It's settled then.
For real? Thanks, man.
Alright, let's do this. Follow me.
Follow me.
This is our infiltration point.
Ain't that where we escaped out of last time?
That's right. Not barging in through the entrance is one of the basics of phantom thievery.
How are we
You're
supposed
yelling
to know about
things
that
at
stuff?
me and I don't know what they mean.
I'll make sure to teach you as we go. Come on, follow me.
So,
what time is FF14
sorry
back?
for
Probably around
dragging
10
you
or
into all of
11
this.
p.m. But I'm gonna be ending stream at probably around 10. I think I will end weekday streams at around 10 too, actually, because it just gives me time to like get ready for bed, because I go to bed at 11.
But I just can't forgive that bastard Kamoshida doing whatever the hell he wants. Really though, thanks for coming along. I owe you big time.
I don't really have a choice, you know?
Man, this place is as creepy as always.
Mm-hmm. Now
Mona's ready to go.
Exactly as I say, all right?
Morgana, sorry. We haven't got our code names yet. Wait, can I go in here?
Hey.
Oh. No safe rooms yet? Hey, we went by here when we came in the front. What the? Look at that painting of Kamoshida on the wall. Is that Shujin? Told you before, this place is your school. Regardless, we don't have the time to stand around. Who knows when a shadow might show up. Come on, this way. I was reading your bio. How is New Zealand? New Zealand is fantastic. Am I sick of the place? Yeah, I mean, I kind of grew up here, so... Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. New Zealand's New Zealand. Shoot. Take it you're not from New Zealand, then. Where are you from, then? If you don't mind me asking. Let's go. Let's just go kill him.
Looks like we're going to have to start fighting our way forward.
Yeah, I need experience. This is a grindy-ass game.
I'll just teach you the basics of battle for now. You'd better not forget all of this. Always try to ambush enemies instead of rushing everywhere headlong. Attack from behind whenever you can. You'll need to rip their masks off to momentarily break the control that the palace ruler has over them. If you succeed, your opponent will be caught off guard, allowing us to jump in for a preemptive attack.
Yep.
So, we want to get the jump...
You know you're just going to be watching, right?
I just want to visit the glowworm caves. Yes, the Waitomo glowworm caves up north. They're amazing. I went there as a kid. From the States. Nice. Birdie, welcome back. What did you heat up for dinner?
But anyway...
You know, I'm still hungry. I heated up a hot bowl of homemade carbonara and I'm still hungry. I'm so hungry. Maybe I have a snacko before bed as well. Oh, I should have used my persona. My bad. Oh well.
Yeah!
Pasta and chicken. Hey, we both had pasta.
All right.
Level 4.
All right.
The victory screen is so cool. Like, just too good, you know?
Why ain't anyone here? Damn it! They were here before. Where'd they go?
Quiet down.
Oh yeah, there were more of them further in too.
And he's gone.
They might have been transferred already.
Transferred where?
I can hear footsteps coming. Lots of them.
It would be a problem if they discovered us now.
Safe room!
Hey, let's head into that room. We should be able to hide in there until they leave.
Yeah, I was on the brink of visiting back in 2020, but stuff happened and I've been able to bounce back since, really. But next year is my target year to travel. Yeah, COVID did put a little bit of a dampener on things, didn't they? Ooh.
The shadows probably won't come in here.
How can you be so certain?
How can you tell?
There's a lack of distortion here, meaning the ruler's control over this area is weak.
Is this a classroom?
Now do you understand?
Yeah.
This place is another reality that the ruler's heart projects.
This is Kamoshida's reality? Ugh, shit makes no sense at all.
One could say it's a world in which one's distorted desires have materialized. I call such a place a palace.
A palace?
This is happening because he thinks the school is his own castle.
So, it became like this because he just thought of it like that? That son of a bitch!
You must really hate this Kamoshida guy.
Hate doesn't even cover how I feel.
Oh, Ryuji, you're a little bit sexy when you're angry, eh?
I don't know what happened between you two, but don't let your emotions get the better of you. His lackeys are everywhere inside. You're curious about your outfit, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm curious as hell about it too.
That's also because of this world.
More stuff that makes no sense.
Anything distorts according to how a ruler pleases within his palace. A school can turn into a castle like this, after all. In order to prevent such distortions,
one must hold a powerful will of rebellion. Your appearance is a manifestation of that. It's the image of rebellion that you hold within.
I'm so fed up with all this. I'm more curious about you than his clothes. What the hell are you anyways?
I'm a human. An honest-to-God human.
I don't think so.
You're obviously more like a cat.
This is, well, it's because I lost my true form. I think.
You think?
But I do know how to regain my true form. The reason why I snuck in here was for a preliminary investigation of those means. Well, I ended up getting caught, though. Besides, I've been tortured by Kamoshida, too. I'm gonna make him pay for sure.
What is this, a comic book? This is seriously crazy.
If we're gonna keep going, we should hurry along. I'll be counting on your skills this time, too, rookie. Got it?
Don't worry, I'm not gonna force it all on you. I thought it might help, so... I brought this just in case. It's a model gun, though, so it only makes sounds.
A gun?
That's a toy!
It's just like, yeah, I got a gun.
But it looks totally real, so it'll at least fake him out.
Oh my god, the chicken is so good. Oh, yum. You're making me hungry again, Birdie.
Huh? Huh?
So you were planning this from the start. Well, fine. If you're ready to go, we'll resume our infiltration.
I got a gun. Gun acquired.
There are still sentries making their rounds out there. Let's use this time to hash out our current situation.
Should I talk to them?
Damn it.
Well...
So we just want to save. Okay. Okay. Should we go now?
Now then.
Stay on your guard. It's a training hole, right?
Okay,
I think that's just a little further ahead. Let's go. Alrighty.
Oh, the way to the training hall should be just beyond those bars.
So, what are we gonna do? Do we gotta fight it?
Seems like it. Just don't let it notice you beforehand. If it does, the palace's security level will rise.
Oh my god, I miss the smoked salmon fins. Oh, I wish I could. How do I get those in New Zealand? They look amazing when you send me the photos. Do you eat them all at once, or do you like have one here and there? Because if it were me, I would not be able to stop myself.
Run away?
Well, the security level will go back down if we can beat more enemies without getting noticed.
That sounds, complicated.
Fine. I'll put together some info about the security level. This is crucial to successful palace infiltration. So make sure you actually read it, okay?
Else can read it. Yep. Boom.
Show me your true form.
Can I do gun? Yeah. Let's do that. Oh, it's a physical attack. Okay, I'm still getting to grips with everything. Are you weak to whatever this is? No. Okay. Nice. I could not stop myself. Exactly! Like, I just eat it all at once. Our son leveled up. Okay. What's this? I'm guessing that's the way to go.
Hey.
It's all up ahead, right? Yeah, it's a little further. Make sure you watch out for any guards along the way. Do the guards show up on the map?
Damn it. Hey, have you seen anyone who looks like an intruder?
What does an intruder look like, boss?
Shoot. I had a feeling there would be a lot of enemies. It'd be impossible to dodge all of them.
Then what do we do? Should we try and take him down like before?
It's not that simple. We still have a long way to go, so we should be conserving energy.
The music.
I see. Sorry. Damn it. I wish I could fight. I'd at least be able to help out a little bit. But all I got is this toy from earlier. Such a loser.
Oh, you're not Ryuji. You're fine.
Yeah, that looks real and all, but it doesn't shoot anything.
I see. Well, there is a way. Okay, we'll use that to take down the enemies.
What? Were you listening to me? It don't even shoot pellets.
It don't even shoot pellets.
Don't worry, I'm sure this'll work. Attack away, frizzy hair.
Leave it to me.
I keep saying it's not gonna fire anything.
Yeah, but you're also in like this magic world of like shadows running around everywhere. We can make it possible. Don't worry about it.
You have the gun with you, right? Point it at a shadow and fire.
Okay, how to gun. Boom, 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 boom.
How about that? Surprised? There are plenty of instances where rapid fire is going to be more useful than swinging your knife. Of course, you can.
I don't think I ever used the gun.
Using it all up does more
Oh,
good
apart
than
from like
letting it
mobs that were
collect
like weak to guns, but apart from that, you wouldn't really use them, right? I could be wrong though. Tentative.
All right, I'll show you my weapon too.
Boom. Organa's so cute. I love him. Level up!
For real?
Real freaking bullets? This is a cognitive world. As long as our opponent sees it as real, it becomes as such. It's a good thing it's realistic looking. I don't get it. Because I recognize it as a gun. Your ammo capacity is limited in battle, but your enemies are expecting you to come at them with guns loaded, so your ammo is replenished in every new fight. There's commotion over here. You bastards.
Let's get them.
Let's go.
Our ammo's replenished.
Gun! Something doesn't sit well with me just shooting them. Oh, whatever. Doesn't really sit well with me. Return for that fight. I'm not sure whether to bring it over, but I'm sure glad I did. We're definitely lucky to have the additional firearm in our arsenal. I must say, well done, even if it was just dumb luck that it worked here. You really have to put it like that? Quit griping, Blondie. You're still getting praised. Oh, by the way, we should decide how we divvy up our roles in battle from here on out. As you can see, there are quite a lot of enemies, and it's important to coordinate our moves as well. I can keep providing intel for us, but you should decide how we fight, Frizzy Hair. What do you mean by how we fight? Basically what we do in battle. He can order us directly or let us decide what we do. Though I guess I'm the only other one fighting right now. Yup.
What do you want to do?
What's the plan? Want me following orders or acting on my own? Wait, this is new, isn't it? Can I change this later? Well, dirt commands.
Yep.
See what you got. Gotta do as I say and not say. Wait, why can't I hide? Have I not learned to hide yet? Kablam! Did I get him as an ambush? It was an ambush though, right?
2 enemies. Don't underestimate them. Scratch 1 enemy.
I just shoot gun and then I started blasting. Oh my god. Okay. I do not like gun. Do not like gun. But we shoot gun.
A guard. I'm pretty sure that's where we need to be going too.
You guys gonna take it down again?
Anyways, I started blasting. Yeah.
I guess that's our only choice. But wait, this might be a good time. Okay, I've decided. I'm gonna teach you two a special way to fight enemies. Something like that. Let's go.
Bam.
There's a distinct flow to battles. Let me show you. After all, seeing is... something. First, knock down all the enemies. Everything starts at that crucial step.
Persona! You're mine.
All right. Now rush on in for an all-out attack.
Boom. But I love Morgana's headshot there. So cool! Like the whole UI of this game is just fucking rad.
That went really well. You're definitely fit for this.
Love the all attacks, right? Oh, it's so cool.
What was that super move thing you just did?
I told you, it's called an all-out attack.
Yeah, it's nothing, you know, I do that on the daily.
If you manage to knock all the enemies down, you might be able to use it to beat them all at once.
Yeah, that was over quick.
It's a concentrated attack on defenseless enemies after all. Now, as I mentioned before, I want you to be the head of our command. You can decide when we use this.
No, that's too much trouble.
Strike the enemy's weakness, knock them all down, then do an all-out attack. That's the ideal pattern.
Okie dokie, artichokey.
Yes!
Right, this is it. Kamoshida's Training Hall of Love? What kind of bullshit is this? We're about to find out.
Yeah.
Where's it coming from?
Whoa!
Oh, it's coming from over there? Bam, bam, bam. Wait, are they spanking them?
Damn it! This is bullshit!
They're spanking them!
How many times do I have to tell you to keep your voice down?
Oh, God.
But this is beyond messed up! How do I open this?
Stop it! Leave us alone. It's useless.
Huh? If we stay obedient, we won't be executed like you guys.
Slave in long pants, slave in short pants.
In a place like this?
Wait a minute. Were you planning on taking these guys out of here?
We can't just leave them here.
How stupid can you be?
What?
These are only humans in Kamoshida's cognition. They aren't real humans that have entered from reality. They're different from you two.
Cognition?
It means there's no point in saving them. They're different from the real ones in the real world. You could say that these are extremely similar looking dolls.
Hell? Why's it gotta be so complicated? So the school's a castle and the students are slaves. It's so on point that it makes me laugh. This really is the inside of that asshole's head.
I mean, did you not believe it before?
It must mean he treats them as slaves in the real world too.
In the real world too? Wait, I know these guys. They're members of the volleyball team, the one Kamoshida coaches for.
They must be physically abused every day. There's no way they'd be so beat up normally.
Don't tell me. They're going through similar shit in reality?
I mean, this proves that Kamoshida thinks of them as slaves.
So it might be for real. I heard that Kamoshida's using physical punishment. They're just rumors, but if they're true, wouldn't this be something to report to the police? I'll use these guys as evidence. If it all goes well, we can take down that asshole Kamoshida. Huh? It's not working. We can use the navigation app, but the camera's a no-go?
Inconvenient.
That's what we used to come here.
It'll make it too easy.
What about yours?
Whatever you do is fine, but we're gonna get caught if we stand around like this.
Hang on a sec. There's no other way. I'll just memorize their faces before going home. Let's go.
So it's around there. Look at the treadmill. Oh my god. Is any more? Are you all good? I don't know why you guys here, but just leave us alone. What are you talking about? You're seriously okay with this? There's no point trying to talk to them. Oh my god, okay. It hurts. It hurts.
Come on, man.
Trent, it's just violence. This means he's been doing something similar in real life too, right? Damn that bastard. Dot. Come on, big. I gotta hurry this up. Give me a second, I'll memorize them as quick as I can.
What are your thoughts?
We're cutting it close here. Don't freak me out like that, you goddamn moron. Anyways, I got all of them. Let's stop wasting time. We need a scram. Oh, hi. Okay. What, do we go back then?
Yes.
Okay. Ball torture room. That's the one. We found it.
Let's go.
The watch post of the trading hall has ceased reporting. Chances of intruder activity are extremely high. All personnel, increase security measures. I forgot this part. Hey Ridley, how you going? Yeah, this part, the 3-hour-long intro/tutorial for this game. Get out of here.
This way.
Sorry. Good, how about you? Oh, glad to hear it. I'm doing very well. I haven't been streaming much the past month, which I feel bad about, but just had so much going on. We had Scarletto coming to visit last week, which was super fun, and now just chilling.
To think you'd make the same mistake again. You're hopeless.
That's a 3-hour tutorial, right?
The school ain't your castle. I've memorized their faces real good.
You're going down.
It seems it's true when they say barking dogs seldom bite. How far the star runner of the track team has fallen.
What the hell are you getting at?
I speak of the track trader who acted in violence, ending his teammates' dreams.
No, that sounds awesome. It was really much fun. I gotta have a week off work. That was also a bonus.
Oh, I can only imagine the pain of the others who were dragged under with your selfish act.
Wasn't it him that did it?
What a surprise. So you're accompanying him without knowing.
Yeah, wasn't it Kamoshida that did it, right? It wasn't him.
He betrayed his teammates and crushed their hopes. Yet he still carries on as carefree as ever.
That's not true!
What a tragedy.
I don't remember.
You blindly trusted this fool, and he's led you right to your death. Hurry up and dispose of them. I can't stand their stench.
God damn it.
God damn it.
Ryuji, move!
Yeah, damn it. Have you played P5 before? I have, like, ages ago, so I do know the story. Not played Persona 5 Royal before. But again, I don't want spoilery dues because, like, it was just a while, ages ago. I finished it, so everything's still kind of like, it kind of does feel like a first playthrough, but it's not really. Dare you enter his castle?
I'll kill you because King...
I'll dethrone him. Just you wait, because I know exactly what's coming up. My boy Ryuji.
Persona!
Are they weak against whatever element this is? They're not, by the way. What? Wind. Nice.
There's more of them? This is bad.
Wow, if only someone else could come and help. No spoilers. Yeah. Like if I find a spoiler, I'm not gonna cry about it because again I've played it before. But I want like most things kept secret because then I get the whole shock value of it all, you know? I loved your name so much. I have a lock screen of him writing his name in her palm on the mountain. Oh, cute. That is so cute. No, he's so cute. I don't want to die by this. Isn't that right?
No.
Yeah, but just you wait. My boy Ryuji, he's coming. He's coming.
Getting emotional so quickly.
How dare you raise your hand at me?
Though it was only temporary.
Have you forgotten my kindness in supervising track practice?
It wasn't no practice, it was physical abuse. You just
Whoa.
didn't like
Oh, I didn't mean to do
team.
that.
It was nothing but an eyesore. The only one who needs to achieve results is me.
You're gross,
The
man.
coach who got fired was hopeless too. Had he not opposed me with a sound argument, I would have settled it with only breaking his star's leg.
What?
Do you need me to deal with your other leg too? The school will call it self-defense anyway.
This guy's fucking...
Am I gonna lose again? Not only can I not run anymore, the track team is gone too because of this asshole.
So that's why.
Once these two are dealt with, you're next.
I used to be able to play one of the Your Name tracks on my Columba.
Ryuji!
I don't think I remember how to do them anymore though. Don't let him win! VAs outdid themselves, right? That's why I don't mind the English voice actors for this. Like, I mean, I haven't played it in Japanese, mind you, but I really like it in English.
Stay there and watch.
I like Ryuji's my favorite character.
Die for nothing because they sided with trash like you.
You're gonna regret those words. Ah! Oops, I didn't mean to skip that.
Think about is using people. You're the real scumbag, Kamoshida.
Yeah, you hear me?
What are you doing? Silence him!
Stop looking down on me with
That stupid smile on your face. Fuck! It's so cool!
You made me wait quite a while.
Fine, their interactions are so awesome, right?
You seek power, correct?
Right.
Then let us form a pact. Since your name has been disgraced
Graced already, why not hoist the flag and wreak havoc?
the other you who exists within desires
I love it!
I am thou.
Thou art I.
There is no turning back. The skull of rebellion is your flag henceforth!
Boom!
What can you do? Cower in fear and watch.
Oh, it gets me hype every time. Like chills down my spine. Everything. It's fucking sick. Go, go, go! Their scream is A1. I know.
Right on. What's up, Persona?
What's up,
This
Persona?
rocks. Now that I got this power, it's time for payback.
What up, Persona?
Yo, I'm ready. Bring it!
Don't mock me, you brat!
Blast him away, Captain Kid!
Their personas are named after like famous historical figures or something, right? Epic! Oh, I know. I love them so much.
What troublemakers that bother King Kamoshida with trifle matters?
Kamoshida's cognition ain't changing, right?
Look at him!
Like the
Oh,
troublemaker
I love
I
him.
am. Let's do this, Captain Kid! Flip him, Persona!
Please be weak to lightning. Thank you. What's the bit they're all weak to lightning?
Flip him, Persona!
Find out. Oh, okay. I tried. Are you weak to...
Go down!
Oh, okay. Are you weak to... Okay, no. I tried.
Too slow.
Nice one. They can't land a hit.
Persona!
Oh, get one there. Oh, they did anyway. Weak to gun. Oh, the gun. I fucking forgot about gun. Boom. Okay. Fucking go.
I am a loyal subject of the glorious King Kamoshida.
Apparently not. No.
Why have I lost?
It just proves that Kamoshida ain't anything special.
Oh, weaknesses? Well, not weaknesses that are available to me, apparently. Because I wanted to do an all-out attack. That would have been cool.
How about that?
Whoa. So, Ryuji had the potential too.
Even if you apologize now, I ain't forgiving you.
I told you that this is my castle. It seems you still
Yeah, I don't think he's apologizing anytime soon. Right. I forgot about that.
Oh! What a meowvelous and beautiful girl!
What's going on?
Morgana, shut up. I'm so jealous. Oh my god.
Yeah, now that you mention it. But why is she even here?
God, oh my god, I know! I totally forgot about this!
Hey!
So gross!
How many times must I tell you until you understand?
Disgusts me.
This is my castle, a place in which I can do whatever I want. Everyone wishes to be loved.
Why if
by
14
me.
email me going patch 6.25 is available now? Does that mean the game's up?
That is, everyone besides slow-witted
I'm assuming
thieves
it means
like
the game's
you.
up.
Takamaki, say something!
Calm down, Ryuji. It seems that girl isn't the real one. She's the same as those slaves. A being made from Kamoshida's cognition of her.
Are you jealous? Well, I'm not surprised. Women aren't drawn to problematic punks like you.
You will find, Kamoshida, that you are so wrong because I love Ryuji. Thank you very much.
Damn it!
Clean them up this instant.
We're outnumbered. Let's scram before we get surrounded.
We're not gonna do anything and just run?
Shut up and go!
Thank God you've got a level head.
Fine. We'll expose what you really are no matter what. You better be ready for us.
When it's actually 6.28. Oh, it's 6.28, and also the game is down, King of the Incels. Who is Kamoshida?
I'm beginning to get bored of torturing the ones here.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Incel's not really a word I'd use to describe him, though.
I don't care about your life.
More like, shit, cunt.
Ignore him. Let's go.
This bit is going to end perfectly on time where I'm ending stream. I'm very happy about that. Me on though, knowing that not only does Kamoshida think of you like that, but your friends saw you like that.
I remember changing
Well, that's why she gets a badass intro too. You look like a thug. It looks good on you, Ryuji.
Should I be happy about that? Then again, it ain't as bad as yours.
Did you find them?
Quiet.
No. Search that way.
So what's going on? I'm completely lost, man.
I told you before. When a Persona user opposes a palace's ruler and becomes a threat to them, this happens. It's to prevent you from being affected by distortions.
Is this a skull?
Your appearance reflects your inner self. It's the rebel that slumbers within. Not that you'll get it.
You're so mean, Morgana.
Then stop asking questions and accept what you see for what it is.
Easy for you to say. Wait, we're in deep shit!
I said to be quiet!
We might have gotten away here, but we're still screwed with Kamoshida at the real school.
That's quite sharp of you. For being an idiot.
Morgana, you're mean. I don't like how mean Morgana is.
Can't possibly know about what happens here. A shadow is the true self that is suppressed. A side of one's personality they don't want to see.
So, we're okay?
Did the Kamoshida in reality remember about the execution? There you have it.
Alright. Now that we know that, all we gotta do is...
Wait. I guided you as promised. It's your turn to cooperate with me. That's why I was super nice about teaching you idiots everything.
Huh? Cooperate?
He was using us.
Remember? I originally came here for an investigation. I need to erase the distortion from my body and regain my real form. That's why we must delve deep into mementos and...
Whoa, hold up. What are you going on and on about? We never said anything about helping you out.
Huh? Don't tell me. Are you not going to repay the hospitality I showed you? Especially you. You're going to up and leave, even though you're already part of my master plan?
Never promised, no. You've been mean.
I wasn't lying.
Is it because I'm not human? Because I'm like a cat? Is that why you're making a fool of me?
Yeah, a little bit.
We're busy.
Yeah, a little bit.
Thanks for everything, cat. You've got guts being a cat and all. See you around.
Hey! What the hell? Oh, seriously? Why are you wrapping this up like everything's all hunky-dory? Oh, hell no! Get back here!
Angie cat is Angie. You should have been nicer to Ryuji, and maybe I would have been like, you know, I could help you.
Thank God. We're back. Yeah, I dragged you around a lot, huh? Sorry, man. I'm dead tired. How you holding up?
Could use a nap, yeah.
Me too. And I'm gonna sleep like a rock when I get home. But damn, if what we saw was for real, oh, this is gonna get good. I totally remember the faces of the guys Kamoshida was treating like slaves. Once we make him fess up to any physical abuse, Kamoshida will be done. So, wanna help me look for those guys or any witnesses?
If it means I get to spend more time with you, Ryuji, yes. Sure, I'll help.
Now that's what I'm talking about! Hey, so... if you're thinking of laying low because you got a record, I don't think that'll help. Everyone already knows. They totally got you pegged as a criminal.
So you might as well own that.
Kamoshida opened his damn mouth. No one else besides a teacher could have leaked it that fast.
Hey, Tom Yum.
It doesn't matter if it's a student or a club. That asshole just wrecks things he doesn't agree with. Just like he did with me. No one will take anything I say seriously.
Oh,
Still,
poor Ryuji.
Those rumors about him getting physical might be real. And after seeing Kamoshida's distorted heart thing in person, there's no way I can just sit back.
Oh my gosh, I just need to save the game.
I'm hyped about this too.
Yeah, I know, Papa. I get, I know, I agree. Hey? He's like, it is bedtime, Mom. Mom, it is bedtime. Papa. Come here, I can pet you better.
Acting as a phantom thief
That
would have been
meow
more
was
efficient
adorable,
alone.
yeah.
You could have
He's
gone about
yelling
it
at
that way.
me. Telling me to go to bed.
However, you did not. There are merits to having associates. That's what you decided.
No, he's turned his back to me. He's angry. Now he's an angry cat.
Am I wrong?
Oh, I do. Yeah, I do like it when you make a new bond.
Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the chariot persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right.
Woohoo!
Oh, right. I haven't eaten anything since lunch. It'd be weird splitting off now, so why don't we grab a bite somewhere? Just follow me. I mean, I totally gotta hear about your past.
Can I, like, save the game? Ah!
What? The hell, man? How much shittier can that asshole get? Are you for real? If it was me, I wouldn't calm down until I punched that dick in the face.
Same, Ryuji, same.
Your hometown and you're living here now, huh?
Love Ryuji.
We might be more alike than I originally thought. It's not exactly how, but you know. I guess it's how we're treated like a pain in the ass by the people around us. Like we don't belong. I did something stupid at school before, too. The place you're living now is in Yongen, right? It's rush hour on the subways. I suggest you kill some time before heading home. What the hell, man? You barely touched your food. Just let me do it. I gotta thank you for helping me. Anyways, I got your back like you got mine from tomorrow on.
We just became best friends!
I'm sure we'll both feel better about being at school.
Best friend!
Oh, yeah. Tell me your number. Oh, chat ID too. Just you wait, Kamoshida. We're gonna start right away tomorrow. First, let's hit up those guys that were kept as slaves. The volleyball rally's tomorrow, huh? Shit's recommended by Kamoshida. Makes me want to gag.
I need to go and get ready for sleep,
classes in the afternoon, and we can walk around unnoticed. Well, I guess we can work out the details tomorrow. Come on, you gotta eat more. There's tons of ginger here.
I know, I'll be going to bed soon, Baba.
So, about this plan to take down
It just
Kamoshida.
keeps going!
Ah, right.
Are you kidding me? It's cutscene after cutscene. I need to go!
I haven't been sleeping well lately.
Never ends, yeah.
Whenever I close my eyes, I keep thinking about too many things.
Shiho.
Nationals are coming up soon.
Shiho.
So should someone like me really be on the starting lineup?
Don't worry. Just be confident in yourself. Your skills have been recognized. It's all because you work harder than anyone else.
Yeah. Volleyball's all I have after all.
This is a cutscene that never ends.
More
It just
importantly,
goes on
was that
forever.
injury okay? It looked really swollen.
No, it's nothing. It's normal. Especially since a meet's coming up.
Sorry to interrupt, Suzui. Mr. Kamoshida told me to get you.
Huh? What does he want?
He didn't say.
It'll be fine. I bet it's a meeting about the starting lineup or something.
Yeah. Well, I better go.
Yep. Good luck.
How can you not tell? Like, I know I know something's wrong, but like, she should have done more.
There, Shiho.
Oh no, that's unfair to say. That's unfair to say. But like, I feel like there was clearly something very, very wrong.
You're home.
Hey.
I take it you actually went to school today?
I did.
I guess you learned your lesson after what happened yesterday. As long as you're not getting into trouble, it's fine by me. I don't know what you've been up to, but trust me, you'll be gone if you start causing problems. In case you forgot, your life is not a free one right now.
Beep, 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 beep. I love this whole UI screen. Can you see this? Yep. Got it. You're a bro, man. Well, see you tomorrow.
Are you even listening to me? Just stay away from bad influences, okay?
I just made a new best friend today, so...
Hey, I'm gonna head home for the night. I'll lock the store up. Don't go wandering out.
Can I save now? Oh. What kind of bonus content? What? What? It just keeps going! What is all this stuff? Oh my god! Costumes? Equip? Fan cred? Whoa. Swims? Is that a swimsuit? Are you saying I could put him in a swimsuit? Is he gonna have like little speedos? Can I look at it? Butler suit! Well, okay, well, obviously I'm putting him in the swimsuit. Let's go. Is he just in it now, or? And then let me just go to Ryuji real quick. Hey! Anyway. They're both in swimsuits. The next time I come on and play this game, I bet you I'll like completely forget and just be like, why? I'm so excited. Save. So we'll save here, please. And then that is me done for the night, okay? That's me done for the night. I will finish here because I need it. I need to go shower and wash my face and then go to sleep. So